Y'all see the waves on swim? Look at that. Y'all see the waves on swim? Waves on swim, so they hate on them. I wish my son would have had my hair. My daughter has my hair. That's crazy, huh? Unfortunately, I can't stop right now. Gonna pick up this load, so y'all gotta bear with me. Whoever is entering. Oh, let me let my sister know I'm live. Sorry. Dug it fresh, you're on. 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 Sorry. Sorry. Hello. Hi, honey. As you can see, I'm still driving. So I kind of have to do this while I'm driving for right now because I'm trying to get to my next stop where I have to pick a load up. And I still have another strong 7 to 8 hours to drive. So yeah, bear with me. But however, what I was just saying was, you see the waves? Oh God, I was telling them my son didn't get my hair. I don't know why. Oh sis, that you know I can't look down 100% because gotta keep my eyes on the road. I'm going 35. I was about to say. What was I gonna do my name? Oh, that's your new name, sis. Okay. Yeah, my son didn't get it. My daughter got it. My daughter had my hair 100%. Oh my God. The thickness, the curls, the waves, she got it. She just got it. My son, I don't know what the fuck happened with him. What's up, Jet Love? You know I gotta wait for a little while for everybody to come on in. Come on in. Welcome to class. Welcome to class. Eastside. Eastside, did you come to class yesterday? I don't think you did. I told y'all I'm gonna start taking roll. I'm gonna have to because I gotta remember who came and who didn't. Because y'all be missing assignments. Y'all be missing all kind of stuff. And it just doesn't make sense to me. Oh, FYI, I don't think I should say that on here. Okay. Because if you're in Louisiana, you know they don't do the no more like that. So of course I'll be all over. Yeah, everywhere. I'm just telling me, man, it's something. Come on in, you guys, come on in. We have a few minutes to do a little bullshit and bubblegum. Um, oh, you was ear hustling? Oh shit! You know who else got me like that? The twins. They got me like that yesterday. But it's good. No, it don't bother me. So yeah, y'all come on in. Before, since we're not gonna get on the topic right away, I can't touch a couple of bases on a couple of things that's actually been happening um around the world, not really in the city. Like first of all, rest in peace to Kirk. I think his name Charles Kirk, something like that. I don't care what dude said. I don't care what he did. I don't care what kind of debater he was. I really don't care. So I don't want y'all to come and do that. He was a racist. He was this. I don't care. Nobody deserves to just die like that, bro. Like, dude did have a family, did have a little girl, and I know how that feels to have to bury your child's father at a very young age like that. She looked like she was about my baby age when she lost her dad. So, you know, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just, feel sorry for the whole situation and rest in peace to him. Um, and she was just bad. Also, the young lady that was on the train, I don't know if y'all saw that. That was pretty bad too. But the kick thing about the train situation is that the guy who did it, he said it's some material that they put in him that triggered him to do it. Bro, I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he on some crazy bullshit. But he just like, I'm not tripping because they're gonna have to investigate that. The material they put inside of me, they're gonna have to investigate that. Bro, that kind of fucked me up because he said it was so much confidence and, like, yeah, y'all know y'all fucked up. Whatever y'all put in me triggered me to kill her. He said he didn't want to do it. He didn't have no reason to do it. He didn't even know the woman. And it happened as soon as she got on the bus. I'm like, damn. And I don't put nothing past our government. Nothing. So I believe that something might have been, put in him. And there's something in his brain or something. They have this thing now, and it's been out, where they implant something in your brain, and it helps you, like, it rewires your brain, sort of like. So it helps you read better. It helps you just do a lot of things better, even at a older age. It triggers your brain to know that you still have the ability to run a 5K or anything like that. Y'all don't believe me? Go look the shit up. If I'm not mistaken, Elon Musk came out with it, and they have a lot of human trials with it right now. A lot of people that's human that y'all don't even know has had this surgery, and this shit has been implanted in their head. In their head, it's been implanted in there. So I'm gonna be honest. Anything is possible. Anything. Random act of violence, yeah, but what if it's not so random? See, that's what I go to thinking that. What if that shit really not so random? What if this shit is happening the way that it's happening because they are triggering these people that they have implanted this bullshit in their fucking brain? Y'all might not believe me, but I can't make this shit up. Go look it up yourself. Go look it up. Because they be putting all kind of shit out there, and I'm going to look that shit up. I want to know. Bitch. I ain't gonna blindside me. But they are putting things in people, and I think they're playing with nature, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We only have a few more minutes before we get started with the topic. Um, that we're gonna get on today. Today is gonna be similar to yesterday. Um, a little bit more communication, which I'm hoping so, and I'm just waiting for a few more people to get in the room because I have my class participation people that really participate in the topics, and I love that. I love that. For real, it's 25. It's 2025. Anything is possible. Yes, Issa, I totally agree. I totally agree. But this, whatever this is that they're implanting in people's brain, they make a slight incision. I think that was on the side of the brain, somewhere up here or something. And it's a wire and some little piece that they implant into the brain that functions with the new how you say it? I don't know, it's on the tip of my tongue. Neurology of the brain. I can't even say it, and I know about it, yeah, because I went to school for that shit. I just can't say it right now. Yeah, it fucks with that. It triggers it to do certain things. So this man was like 60 something years old, 70 something like that, and he still was moving around like he was in his mid 20s, like for real. What's up, my love? He was moving around like he was in his mid 20s, and he said it's because he had that piece put into his brain. And he said there's so many people that have it, but something happened with his, like it misfunctioned. Something happened, what causes him to be on the news. And this wasn't no, it was world news, but it's something that everybody just don't, if you know, you know. That's why I be saying pay attention to certain stuff, bro. Go look that shit up. You know, listen to the shit you think is stupid. Listen to that sometimes. Because the shit actually be real. I'm not lying. Something happened. He said it was because they put that shit in his brain. What's up, lady? Hey, baby. Hey, Candy. I read about that. Did on the man. He had couldn't do all type of waves. See. I'm telling y'all, read this shit, bro. Read this shit. Go see for yourself. It is there. It's literally there. So around the same time, I catch a little headache. This is stupid to me now. Maybe it's because they cutting that fucking grass. I don't know. I know it's about science, so that. All right, y'all. We got maybe 4 more minutes. Wait for a couple of more people to enter the room, and we gonna get started on the topic. Our topic is gonna be based on a relationship, but we gonna really dig into it. Again, y'all know this is an open floor class tonight. Again, if you want to come up, let me know. I most definitely will drop the link. Give me your thoughts. Give me your opinions. Give me your ideas on it. As soon as I tell y'all what it's about. Okay? The man, he did the trial on, let's see, the trial, was he paralyzed? Yeah. I think he was paralyzed or something. Something like that. That was wild. Yeah. I think he was paralyzed. It was something like that. And they're getting ready to do something where the jails are becoming to be so overpopulated, right? So what they're about to get ready to do is they're setting up like this incubator for for adults. I'm about to say for human beings, for adults, and they're gonna put you in it, and it only lasts so many minutes, and those minutes go by. It's like it'll be like years went by or something like that in the mind. In the mind. Friends, I had seen a TikTok. It was like, I'm just a sleepy girl. This is that. I seen in the what's it called? In the comments, it said we all need to take our iron pills, and I thought about it. I said maybe I need to take my iron pills. Cause they just sitting there, and I'm probably need them. Yeah, you do. You do. I'm gonna call you as soon as I get off live. Go ahead. All right. Love you. Sorry, y'all. That was the baby. Should call out the blue. Messed up the whole thing, but it's okay. It's okay. We back. So yeah, with the jail thing, they're supposed to have something set up like that, and it's supposed to ease up the population for the jail facilities. That's what they say. I'm about sure they started it, because anytime they bring it to the surface, that means they already start doing that shit. Period. Point blank. So that's another thing. We have about 2 more minutes and we're gonna get started. Also, um, Charlie Kirk, bro, listen to me. Okay, I want everybody to understand what I'm about to say. And listen to me clearly. He's entitled to his opinion. And he was a debater. He was a great debater. When you a debater, that's what you do. You pose questions and situations that's going to cause a debate. So the things he was debating on, black people, the way they live, why we should have guns, how people should die, that was the trigger, the debate. Stop being so overly emotional about the shit that they put out there to make us believe. Please stop that. I'm tired of it. My people are so overly emotional when somebody says something about somebody black or they wasn't in a household or this didn't have that. They get so emotional behind the shit. Like, bro, get out your fucking emotions. That's his opinion. He has a right to that. He has a right to his opinion, just like you do. And if you feel some type of way, go be a great debater. Go be a debater. Go to the schools like he did and debate that shit. But stop pushing your emotions all over social media to make the next black person feel like, oh yeah, he was. No, he wasn't. He just was a debater. That's it. It was words. That's it. Honestly, I've seen it on sci-fi or TV. It's likely already existed. Yes, I totally agree. I totally agree. If you see it on sci-fi or you see it on TV, it probably already exists. 9 out of 10, it does exist. 10 out of 10. Fuck that. 10 out of 10, that shit real. That shit is real. All right, let's get into it. Time has winded down. I hope everybody is taking a seat. I hope you have your pencils or pens. Get your tablets, get your paper, take notes, do all you need to do, because everything I discussed about a failed relationship is for a reason. I told y'all there's pros and cons to everything. So yes, I may be discussing about failure right now for a while, but I'm going to discuss the positive part of it too. Whew. Excuse me, I'm not going to leave that shit out. But I need y'all to pay attention to the worst of the worst. Because when you know what's bad, when you know what the worst is, you know how to correct it. All right? So let's get into it. Everybody ready? Welcome to class, everybody. Glad everybody's here to attend. If somebody's late, please catch them up. Don't be afraid to catch your person up, because they're going to need it too when they get in here. You know, we have some late people that come in. So on today, that's a jail facility? God damn, that's a lot of chicken wire. Fuck. I'm sorry. It's a lot of fucking chicken wire, bitch. God damn. On today, we're going to be talking about lack of communication. Lack of. Remember we had the conversation about non-communication, meaning they just don't want to communicate at all. Today, we're going to talk about lack of communication. Yes, it is a difference. Fortunately, shit. So I was like, damn, isn't that the same thing? But not communicating at all and lack of communication are two different things. Because one, you kind of talking a little bit, but the other one, you just ain't saying shit. Lack of communication. Or you saying something and not saying the whole thing. That's lack of communication. You know, so you give it bits and pieces of the truth, or the bits and pieces of the story, and you want me to understand it, but you're leaving out the biggest part. Like the grass was green. Just giving an example. So, anywho, lack of communication. We all have some of that with us. Even those that don't want to have it, we still have it. We're not going to even sit here and play games. I'm not going to bullshit with y'all. We have it. Excuse me. We have lack of communication. We have lack of communication with our children. We have lack of communication with our parents. We have lack of communication with our partner. That's three major areas where you should have a communication strength. Because with your child, if you communicate with your child fully to everybody's understanding and to your own understanding, guess what? The child is going to learn how to communicate the exact same way. But if you communicating halfway, like our parents used to do what I say, not as I do type shit, then guess what? Your child going to be the same motherfucking way we was. And we all know that wasn't a good one at all. I mean, we did come up pretty decent, but fuck, still. That wasn't good. Like, we failed at so much of shit. With your parents, lack of communication. When you don't tell your mother the whole truth and nothing but the truth, she don't know how to protect your ass. So, let's say, hypothetically speaking, the police that ran up in the house. You'd have told her, you going to the bathroom because you got a shit. Well, the police that came, she didn't know you was running from the goddamn police, so guess what she did? Oh, yeah. Chrissy in here, you know. Girl, I ain't trying to die Chrissy, you know. But I'm just using an example. Yeah, she in the bathroom. Like, bro, lack of communication. Why you just tell her the whole truth? She probably wouldn't even open the door for the motherfuckers. Period. Move it to your partner. Because we're going to still break this down. We're going to unpack all this shit. But moving on to your partner. Lack of communication with your partner. You go home and you say, damn, I'm some hungry. And your partner said, well, what you want to eat? It don't matter anything, God. I'm so hungry I can eat a dog. And that motherfucker go on and get you some Chinese food that you know you don't really care for, you're not in the mood for. And you get mad. The fuck? You said anything. Lack of communication. If you'd have been Pacific and said exactly what you wanted or I did what you wanted, that would never have been a problem. You see where I'm getting at? Okay? Now for my men and my ladies, but mainly for my men right now, I had a conversation with a dragon. That's all I'm gonna say too. All right, take it how you want. I had a conversation with a dragon, and the dragon asked me a question. Why do women feel like they need to have this sense of security when a man tells you he's going to take care of something? When a man say, don't worry about it, I got it. I'm going to do what you asked me to do. I'm going to take care of everything. Don't worry about it. Why is it that women, we're nervous wreck, we bothersome, we're like, oh no, oh my God, he's not going to do it right, something going to go wrong, this not right, that's not right. Why do we as women do that? And I had to explain to him that it's because all women want is security. We want to know that it's actually going to be done and going to be done right. We don't have no control how you do it, but we just want to know. And I understood it was getting to because us as women, we worry words. We worry about this, we worry about that. That's what we do. Men look at things simple. It's simple as 1 + 1 is 2 all day. For a woman, that's not that simple. That shit is not that easy. 1 + 1 is 3 for a woman all day. That's us. We're very complicated beings. And that's because we think beyond the spectrum of life. We think beyond that. See, for us, man equal woman equal child. That's 3. 1 + 1 = 3. For man, woman, that's all you got to worry about. Nah, because if y'all have enough sex, guess what's going to come out? The third one. But men don't look at it that way. But us as women, we do. I hope that didn't go over y'all head. I hope y'all got that one. Because a lot of people don't really get it. They still be like, what? Like, no, that don't make sense. It does make sense. I'm a woman. In my brain, it makes sense. In your brain, it may not. That's how we operate. But it does make a lot of sense. All right? Fast forward a little bit. When this conversation came up today, it was more that the woman did not trust the dragon. She just didn't trust it. She don't know what's going on. How is he doing it? She just didn't trust it. So she needed to have some type of security, some type of insight in on it. And like I told him, just give it to her. You ain't doing nothing wrong. Just give it to her. Start getting what needs to be done. Start getting the stuff. Bring it home. Put it there. Let us see. At least you're on it. Your mind is on it. You're not waiting till the last minute. That's all she really worried about. See, lack of communication. Communication is everything. It's everything. Now, if he would have just sat down and had the conversation, understand what I'm saying. If he would have just sat down and had the conversation and broke it down, so listen, this is what I'm going to do. On Monday, I'm going to get the pizzas at this time. I'm going to bring them home. So when everybody get here at 5 o'clock, they would already be here. But I'm going to do that on Monday at this time. Communication. See, you gave her everything. It's not about you explaining yourself. It's not about that at all. It's about just having the communication that you need with the person. Because that shit get hard. And people do get worried. If you having a big ass dinner party and you don't have the napkins, the spoons, or the fucking forks there, what's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to panic, right? And if this was something that your man or your woman was supposed to be doing, You gonna criticize. Am I right? Stop me if I'm wrong. Because we all do it. And if you don't believe me, I'm gonna give you an example of it. We gonna criticize the shit. We gonna be like, so what they gonna do? Eat with their fucking hands? The fuck? No, I'm about to go get it right now. You see what I'm saying? Hey, I'm sorry, I'm driving, so it's hard for me to be looking at everything. I'm so sorry, baby. But you see why I'm getting at? Like, we as women, we do stuff like that. Men do the same shit too. But sometimes we just a little bit more guilty of it because we need the security. We need to know. We need to hear this shit. We need to know that this is what's actually gonna be done. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Y'all see? Because y'all know that's something we would do. If we're having a dinner party on the 14th comes, and we're still missing the silverwares and the napkins. The first thing gonna come out of our mouth, first of all, we gonna be pissed the fuck off. That's number one. Alright? Because we've been planning this dinner party the whole while. Number two, sarcastic shit going. So what they gonna just eat with their hands? So how I'm supposed to make sure people, how they gonna look at me and they don't have no utensils? Like I don't rock like this. I don't do this type of shit. He know that. It's just men in a man's mind sometimes, and I'm not gonna say this for all men because a man gonna always and you can't think like no man. Nah, but I can think logical, and this is logical thinking. I've been thinking logical for a very long time. For a man in his mind, where am I entering this place at, bro? This is not making any sense to me. It's got to be coming up. For a man, that's last minute shit. Like, I could go run to the store and get that right quick. It ain't that fucking serious. Duh. That's men. It ain't that fucking serious. I mean, it's serious enough, but to them, it ain't that serious. Because they could run right there to the store and go get it. You see where I'm getting at, ladies? A man can run right there to the store and go pick it up. I gotta take Virginia up out of here. I hate when I do that. And this bitch just crossed me all the way up. Okay. They basically saying I'm here. But it's telling me, I guess, go straight. Yeah. So I gotta get back over. Okay. Yeah, we about to flip out. You know we about to flip out. That's in our nature. Because it to us, you done fucked up the whole mission. The mission is ruined. You done ruined the mission. Oh my God, what are we supposed to be doing? You ruined the mission. I don't like you anymore. You're not my favorite person. You ruined it. People gonna think I'm trifling because now they gotta eat with their fingers. But for a man, it's like, now I'm going right there. Lack of communication. That's all that is. It's a lack of communication. If that man would have sat down and explained to you in details, I don't want you to panic because this is how I'm doing this. You, us as ladies, would have understood. And you can't tell me we would. Because that's some shit we would do. Oh, girl, he gonna go get it. It ain't much. Sam's is like right there around the corner. It's not far. Duh, no shit, Sherlock. Y'all hold up, be patient with me. You gotta have a vest on and all this other shit. High visible clothing vest required. Yeah. Yada yada yada. And I guess they gonna make me go to their little office. See, I didn't want to make y'all wait for the live, so that's why I came on. But I should have made y'all wait because I be having to do so much of other shit in between. Is she coming to me or do I have to sit your ass down? Stay right there. Don't you get up. Because I don't know what these people are saying with you being in here. Y'all give me a second. Go in the back. Go in the back. Go in the back. What I just said? No. Some like pets on the facility. So that's why I be watching for stuff. Y'all be patient with me. Give me a second. Let me go holler at the security guard real quick. so I could get in and go get my load. I'm sorry, I gotta leave y'all. I'll be right back. Right back. Give me a second. I know, right? That's my baby. Hold on. Sit down, cuckoo. I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so back. I'm so back. Yeah, I told you I had to go check in and all this other shit. And as soon as I went to go check in, they like, they waiting on somebody to do something. I don't know. To give them a door, but she want me to slide my tandems. So I'm like, all right. So now, and she gonna come and let me know where to drop my trailer at, cause not. But I'm gonna take y'all with me when I go to drop the trailer. Trust me. Hello, good evening. I'm gonna take y'all with me to drop the trailer. So anywho, yeah, work calls at all times. So yeah, y'all. So lack of communication, and communication is very, very important in every relationship. I don't care what you say or what you think about. If you can't communicate, you don't need to be in a relationship. Be truthfully honest with you. Because who won't be in a relationship with somebody that don't know how to talk, that don't know how to communicate with you? Think about that. That's like telling your child, I can say what I want to say and do what I want to do. Then what? What's up, Block? I'm glad you made it to class, baby. Everybody been late for class lately. I'm glad that some of y'all are making it. Truthfully speaking, let me see. I just got the rig and I'm about to relax. I know that's right, Mo. I know that's right. I wish I could. I can't. I'm taking 2 Excedrins right now. Because I have a sinus headache and I feel it right here. I think it's really some pulling on my neck, by my back, that's keep causing this. I really believe that. Now, I talked to one of my sisters about it. All right, y'all, here she come. Hold up. Here is it. Okay. Do you see that orange barricade down there? Yes. Okay. Drive down to that. Stop. Get out. You're gonna park there. Get out, and you're gonna walk to the dock office on the left. Okay. Okay. It's that part over there where you see the tin rooftop. It's like an awning. All the way over. Look over to your left. All right. See the warehouse? They got doors over there. You're gonna see door one. It's on the right side of door one. Okay. You'll see it clearer once you park. Okay. All right. So once you go there, they're gonna get the information off your paper. Okay. Once they get the information, go back to your truck. You're gonna wait for a jockey driver to come. He's gonna get your trailer loaded and then bring it back to you. Okay. Once he bring it back, he's gonna give you 3 bill of laders. 2 yours, 1 mine. I get that when you come out. Okay. All right. See you when you come in. All right. Thank you. Girl, well, reset your notification, fam. I'm not talking to you, sexy. You good. Sexy looking at me like, you talking to me, mama? Reset your notification. So, yeah, y'all, we was on lack of communication, bro, like in relationships, in any situationship, but mainly in your relationship. And I'm giving a few examples, and if anybody want to speak on it, please let me know. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop the link right here so you all can let me know. And we about to get jiggy with a couple other things because you know what? I'm about to park and let them take my trailer. I'm gonna have to drop the trailer, let them take my trailer, and let them do what they do. Oh, it was an error. An error? We don't do errors, fam. Let me try again. So, like, if you have any type of examples of certain shit, you know what I'm saying? Like certain lack of communications that you have experienced or that you have been through or that you're going through right now, by all means, I have no problems with hearing that shit out and having a really good conversation about it. I'm about to take y'all with me because she said I gotta go on the other side of door one. I don't even know where the other side of door one is. She said where the little tent is. You know how much of tent shit they got over here? The fuck she was even talking about, bro? I can't even much hold y'all on that. What's up, brother? Hold up. Oh, I'm coming. Give me 1 second. They told me to park right here, and they said on the opposite side of door one. Oh, she's talking about over there. Oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, let's go. Let's take this walk. Sexy mama needs you to be good. Don't talk to any strangers, okay? Do you hear me? Don't talk to no All right? I'll be right back. The truck is on. You have plenty of air, okay? Okay. I got it, brother. I got it. I got it. What's up, all? Tell everybody, welcome to class. Tell everybody who you are. Introduce yourselves.
All right.
Then give your
Hey,
skills,
everybody.
okay?
Hey, everybody. My name is O, or in other words, as Candy likes to call me, O Block. Haven't been to class for a little while, but figured I'd come and make my grand entrance back in. If anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, you're more than welcome to
To bring it up.
always
I know
ask.
that's right.
Absolutely.
Oh, I want y'all to know most definitely too. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And if you like what I'm doing, you want to contribute, help the channel out, hit the cash app. It's over there. Thank you for the cash app from yesterday. I appreciate it. Did try to get a little something to eat, but I couldn't find a black owned restaurant around here. Like, and it's not hard. It's just that I'm in this big ass truck. That's all it is. In this big ass
Yeah.
truck, and I would have had the Uber or something, and I didn't really have the time, and I got sexy. I don't think the Uber people got sex in their car. So sorry, but I'm doing better though. Trust me. Trust me. I'm getting it together, y'all. I am. Um, okay, oh, give me a second, because I do want you to tell what's going on. What you want to, talk about. Any lack of communication that you're experiencing, that you're going through, that you're seeing, or anything that you're going through in a relationship that you want to address. It's cool. I'll give you the best advice that I have. And, everybody else is up here. They always try to stay in tune. But let me get a step over to these people real quickly. Give me a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on, Billy. Daria, 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 IA, 504.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for my girl Candy. She's trying to get her name out there. She's good people, y'all. Very good people. I hope everybody had a good day today. Hopefully, y'all are staying as cool as you possibly can in this crazy ass Louisiana weather, for sure.
All right, I'm back. Y'all don't know half of the shit I be going through, bro. They want
I
my
know you be
trailer to be
running around like
clean.
a chicken with your head cut off. I know that for sure.
Bro, this is my life.
Mm.
Non-stop. Non-stop. Oh, it's all good though. Come on, we about to sure it's trailer clean and all this other shit. So y'all fucking with me today. So, what's going on, baby? Yes, you are late for
Oh
class.
goodness.
Yes, you are late for class. But
I
I'm
think I'm
glad
gonna
you made it. This is
piggyback. I think I'm gonna piggyback off of what you were saying earlier, Candy, about like communication in a relationship of any form
Mhm.
is really key. I think the thing that I've been struggling with has been effective communication, not only in my work relationships, but it's
Uh-huh.
been, communication with my kids. It's been communication with my fiance. Communication here lately has just been one of those things that I feel like me as myself, you know, I've been struggling with here lately, like effectively communicating with the people that I love or the people that I work with to let them know, like, hey, I'm running on E. This is what I need. And
Okay.
I, I tend to realize that I've been getting like super frustrated here lately when people don't understand where I'm coming from. I know you
Uh-huh.
understand a busy life and you understand a busy schedule, but not a lot of people understand, having so many different things that come at you all at one time every day, all day. So,
Uh-huh.
just me trying to find that work and that life balance and me trying to effectively communicate with people what I need. I think that's the main thing I've been
Uh-huh.
struggling with here lately. And when I struggle, I tend to isolate a lot and I don't know. I've just been in a real funk here lately for sure.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But
Well,
that's kind of why I've been MIA here for a little bit and my notifications have been acting a fool for some odd reason.
so you it's good. So you feel like the communication is not basically communicating.
Yeah, it's not communicating at all.
Okay. And this is just it's with your household, right?
It's with my household, it's with work,
Uh-huh.
it's with my ex and my youngest daughter. I just feel like every part of my life when it comes to communicating, I don't know if I'm the one that's falling short or if I'm not giving other people the opportunity to like let me know where it is I'm falling short. Like I'm all about, constructive criticism. Like, hey, let me know what I'm doing wrong if I'm doing something wrong, because then I could better myself. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I
Yeah.
really don't feel like with you, I know that I could hit you up and be like, hey, Candy, what am I doing wrong? Like,
Right.
where could I better myself with A, B, C, and D so I'm not, like making a fool of myself, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because I also, at the end of the day, don't I don't like to come off as nasty. I don't like to come off as aggressive. But here lately, like my communication skills, they've been lacking. And I'll admit when I'm wrong, and I'll admit when I'm
Uh-huh.
having, you know, a time with it for sure. But it's just been, I don't know what's been going on. It's just been one of those things. I'm like, goodness gracious.
So do you feel like so you said you're not sure where it's coming in at, if it's your communication skills or if it's others' communication skills. Have you talked to
Exactly.
have you talked to them about that? Like have
I
you
have.
said, for example, um, look, I'm having a problem. I'm looking at things this way, that way. I need to know, am I tripping? Or is this really what's going on? Is this what's happening? I feel like you're not telling me everything when it comes down to this or that. Like, are you doing that? Or are you just going about your day every day, like, it'll be okay type shit?
I think it's a little bit of both, honestly. I've realized, especially with my communication, like at the workplace, I just transferred from one Little Caesars to another. And the one that I transferred to, it's a lot more fast paced. There's a lot more things that you have to deal with at this new job that I'm at now. And
So wait a
I
minute.
think
You feel it? I'm sorry, I gotta ask this question. You feel
no, you
like
can go
that
ahead.
your communication is also not being correct at the job? I mean, you
Yeah,
also
like
like
I don't
okay, okay, go ahead,
yeah.
go ahead, continue. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Go ahead, continue.
I just don't know like if I am communicating with people effectively in like every aspect of my life right now. And it's becoming just so
Uh-huh.
frustrating for me where when I feel like things become too overwhelming or they become too frustrating, that's when I self isolate a lot. Because I feel like
Okay.
I'm not being understood in in any aspect when I try to communicate with anybody here lately. So I'm like, is it something that I'm
Okay.
doing wrong? That's
Uh-huh.
my biggest thing. Like, and I know that if I ask you, like, hey, Candy, what should I do about this? I know that you're going to keep it real with me and going to be like, well, hey, oh, you're going to either give me a reality check and be like, hey, oh, you're doing this, this, and this wrong. Or
Uh-huh.
you can give me input on it, on what I can do on my end. So hopefully the communication with, my relationship with my kids, my relationship with my fiance, work relationships,
Uh-huh.
it'll get better. I think that's
Uh-huh.
my main thing. Communication just has not been communicating for me here lately, girl, at all.
Okay. That's understandable. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you going from home and you feel like it's a lack of communication to work and you feel like it's a lack of communication, you are the problem. Because
Okay.
there's a common denominator right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was just at home and everything was good at work or something like that, I'd be like, well, y'all might need to sit down and talk about it. But however, you're telling me that it's at home and it's at work.
Yeah.
So that means whatever you got going on at home, you bringing it to work, which the
Okay.
first rule of thumb in a job setting is leave your problems at your door. When you walk
Mhm.
out your house, you leave all your problems right there. I don't give a fuck what you done been through. It's easier said than done for some people. It took me a while. I had to train myself to do that. So it's easier said than done for some, not for all. But for the most part, you have to leave whatever going on at home, and you leave work at work. You see what I'm saying? You got to know
Okay.
how to separate the two. Because if you bring home to work, now you got too much conflict going on at work because you got attitude, you're pissed off, but you're pissed off at some of these people ain't had nothing to do with. And if you bring work home, now you pissed off at home and nobody did you nothing at home. This shit happened at work. So you leave home, you leave work at work. But you have to work on your communication skill because it's something that you seeing and you thinking that it's others and it's not others, it's really just you. It's something that you need to talk to them about, or maybe it's something that you need to say more, maybe it's something that you're not saying at all. And I can give you an example on that. Like,
Okay.
where is the place that you say you work at again? I don't want to say the wrong place.
I work at a Little Caesars.
Okay, Little Caesars, that's all I need to know. So you go to work to Little Caesars and they don't have the pepperoni style, right? Excuse me, give me 1 second. Hey, did y'all need any dust out of the trailer? Because if so, I need a broom. Yeah, I don't have nothing else in here. No wood pieces or anything like that. It's really not dusty at all, but I mean, they got a little dust. Huh? Wait, say it again? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. All right. All right, he gonna come take a look at it, see if I need to sweep it out. Sometimes these people get real picky behind the products and they don't want no dust, no dirt, no nothing. I done been to a point where I had to clean out the whole fucking trailer spotless because I had to transport um some onion powder and garlic powder.
Oh
And I
wow.
had to just take it out. Yeah, it was crazy. But I mean, I wasn't tripping. This is a new trailer, so I'm like, whatever. They gonna see it's a new one, but it's you have some like dust in the corners. But yeah, let's say you at work and like I said, the pepperoni is short, or they didn't refill the pepperoni container for you to make the next set of pizza because y'all rolling. That could
Hmm.
set your whole day off. So at that time, you pissed off now because now you got to do somebody else's job. They're supposed to do it before you came. But lack of communication does that because you didn't even address the situation. Now, let's say you get home and they have a quarter worth of fucking Kool-Aid in the Kool-Aid jar. That just set you off compared to what they did at work. So now you done took it from one spot to the next and let something so small trigger the whole situation. You feel me?
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
sometimes
feel
we
you.
have to address matters where they are. You got to meet shit where it's at. Don't try to meet it
Okay.
down the road somewhere. No, you meet that shit where it's at. If you have a problem, look, this has been a problem. The first time I ignored it, the second time I made sure it's done. But I really need y'all to make sure this is done so I can do my job at the correct pace I'm supposed to. Same thing at home.
Okay.
If you ask for the tub to be washed when they finish taking a bath, you go home, you correct it right then and there. Look, I know y'all tired. I'm tired too. But in order for mama to get herself together, I'm gonna really need y'all to clean this tub every time you get out. That is a part of the rules
Okay.
and regulations of the house. You have to step in and address things like that because what we do as people, as human beings, we have this thing we do. We just let shit lap over. I was guilty for that too. It just keep lapping over, lapping over, lapping over this problem after that problem after this problem. And then it's like, what's next after that? You feel me? Wait, give me 1 second so you come look at this thing. It's like, what's next? We have to address things before, you know. I told you what I said. It's not bad. It's nothing. It is the top of the cabinet. Look, you can't see it. It's just a little dusty. Yeah, no, not Twitch. I, I'm on YouTube. He said, "Who are you?" Candy, Candy Nation, Candy Nation on YouTube. I don't go by my last name on YouTube. No Instagram, no Facebook, no TikTok, none of it. I mean, if that's what you want to call it. I look at myself as average. I drive trucks. Huh? How many what? I got quite a few. I'm working on some. I just started on YouTube again. I just started. We just came back. We used to be on Instagram all the time. Quite a few. So what? I'm good. No, I, I don't know. That was on some trees that was up at the top, and the leaves went in. That was in Florida, Miami, as a matter of fact. Oh, that ain't. I thought that was trees. I'm about to pull a line and out. I try to keep my trailer clean because I run across these things where I got to keep it clean. So I'm good. All right. So just drop it right here. All right. It's cool. I got time. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh,
No, you
oh,
good, girl.
okay.
I'm listening to you. No, you're good. I understand you're at work.
Yeah. So, John Life, what your life doing? I made it long doing Uber. Oh, Philip, what's up, babe? I'm glad you made it. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for making it. But yeah, most definitely. I appreciate everybody. All y'all doing, and y'all being here and listening and hearing because, oh, we having some stuff and she just be needing to know how to deal with certain situations. That's it. That's it. And everybody have that time that they have and need that little outlet. We just don't realize it. I'm coming, mama. Stay. We just don't realize it all the time. That's the only thing.
I need my weekly therapy session with Candy to make sure that I'm doing what the hell I need to be doing so I'm not pissing folks off. Pissing myself off at this point, actually.
I was about to say, if anything, you're gonna be pissing yourself off because
I'm pissing myself
it's
off at
gonna
this
be,
point because I'm like, damn, why can't I get this shit together? Like I've just been so like I looked at myself in the mirror earlier while I was at work and I was like, what the
yeah,
fuck is wrong with you this week?
thank
Like pull
you.
yourself together.
Right, right. And that happens, but it happens to people way often than you think. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like way often. But we don't think that way because in our minds, we feel like we human and it shouldn't be happening like this. It happens like that. Then you can too much do about it when it gets to that point, but you can address it by addressing the situation head up. Stop letting the situation lag behind. Because then you just
yeah,
piling up more bullshit after more bullshit after more bullshit. And then one day you explode. What's that, sweet babe? You
yeah.
explode. I
I
can
agree with you.
and then
I
you
agree
wondering
with
why.
what I agree with what Cassie and what Jet Love was saying too, because I just allow things to just bottle up for so long, and then like you were
Mm-hmm.
saying earlier, it's the most minute thing could happen. The simplest of shit could happen, and then I just click the fuck out, and people are looking at me and they're like, "Damn, oh, what's wrong with you?" So you're right. I need to learn
Right.
how to effectively communicate when something's going on then so I don't allow it to bottle up and bottle up and bottle up because then once I bottle up and then I snap, then that's when people are like, oh, it's crazy. Well, yeah, I do take crazy medicine for a
Right.
reason. Your girl is crazy. But,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things where I'm trying to find the correct coping skills. But I feel like when I talk to a therapist or, when I talk to because I go to anger management, um, for,
Mm-hmm.
the people that are watching everything, that's something that I'm going to disclose about myself. That's something that I have to do because I know I have a very short fuse. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's people who have to go through some of the same shit that I'm going through. That's why I always come to you, Candy, because I know that like you wouldn't speak on something unless you've been through it yourself, and that's what I appreciate about you. Like I know that I could always come to you about
Thank you.
stuff, and you'd be like, "Hey, oh, you're not gonna what's what do they say? You're not gonna blow sunshine up my ass. You're gonna be like, hey, oh, like what's really
Yeah.
going on?"
Right.
Because
I am.
that's the problem I'm having. Like I feel like
Mm-hmm.
the therapists and the anger management, they like to blow so much sunshine up my ass, like, oh, you're doing a good job. But I don't feel like I'm doing a good job though. And I feel like I'm just
Right.
aggravating not only myself, but I'm aggravating the people that are around me. And I'm like, but you're right though, I am the common denominator. I really am. Like the second you said that, I said, yep, I sure the
Yeah,
fuck
because
am.
you have to realize some things like you taking too much of shit. You taking too much shit back to where it's not supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like way too much. And it's not supposed to be in those areas. And you directing it to these areas that it doesn't belong in. You're unpacking like Other people do. You're unpacking something in a space where it doesn't. It's not supposed to live there.
Okay.
That's not where that shit's supposed to live at. But we as people, we do that so much, and then we wonder why we have so many miscommunications and so much of beef and so much of problem with inside our relationships. And then we say, "Well, he was tripping. I had a hard day, but he was tripping." Well, I mean, could it be a possibility you was tripping? You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
you probably had a hard day, but was it a possibility that you was tripping? That's why I tell people a lot of times it's good to do self therapy. I know people be feeling like they need to go to therapy and all that stuff. I agree. I'm not gonna disagree with that. But self therapy is just as important,
Yeah.
very important. You need to stand there. You need to look at yourself in the mirror, and you need to ask yourself a number of questions. What happened today? What went wrong? Why did the argument get that far? Or why am I upset? What is the problem? Why do I think this is that and that? Ask yourself these questions. It's okay. People always say you talk to yourself. You can talk to yourself as long as you don't answer yourself. Bitch, I talk and answer myself. Because
Yeah.
sometimes I
But
need to
see,
really ask these questions. Go ahead.
I think the thing too that a lot of people don't understand, and I don't usually disclose it to people, but I have multiple personalities. I deal
Uh-huh.
with some pretty severe mental health. And that's why I have the anger management and I have the therapist and I have this, but you
Mm-hmm.
know even more for me, I feel like communication is where I'm lacking the most. But you're right when you say like, hey, you're taking the problems from work and you're bringing them home, and then I'm coming home and I'm already aggravated, and the kids are like, well, damn, ma, like, what's wrong with you? And I'm already frustrated. So it's like I'm trying to
Right,
find that
right.
balance of not, but I also find it with my mental health, it's even more difficult for me to not do. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to find that balance, girl, where I'm just making sure that I'm doing what I need to do as a person to not escalate situations that don't need to be escalated, because I do know that I suffer from mental health and I do know that I suffer with certain shit. So I'm just trying to
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, what should I do about this? And I'm like, I always say, if I come to Candy's going to tell me like, hey, oh, I see this, and this has been going on. And I think this is what
Mm-hmm.
you really need to be focused on. And that's why I come and I talk to you as much as I do, because you always keep it real. And that's what I need.
I got you. Look, Fireball. I just met Fireball. He's a young guy that works over here at E Transportation. He's in the dock office. Shout out to him. Big shout outs to him. He's the one that bought me the broom to clean the trailer, but the trailer ain't need to be cleaned. That's him right there. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, you're right, and I am gonna tell you, right. I'm not gonna. I don't believe in staring people wrong, bro. Like
Yeah.
I just don't. What's up, don't? I don't believe in staring people wrong when it comes down to it because I feel like we all got to answer for a lot of shit that we do. You feel me? So that's for I always tell you what it should be and what it probably shouldn't be. And sometimes I need to be corrected. When I do, I mean it's okay. I'm still teachable. I'm not, it's not like I'm not. You see, murder always get on me. Murder be on my ass. Yeah, I'm still teachable. But you just got to understand when it comes down to you knowing you have mental health problems, which are just demons circling around on some bullshit. But when you know you have
Yeah.
mental health problems and you know that you have a possibility of having communication problems, you know that you have all these things against you all at one time. You have to sit back and address them as they come because you the type, your mental health problems won't allow you to let that fester because it'll blow up. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you will be able to sit there and you'll be able to put in the back of your mind. But because of your mental health problems, what you put in the back of your mind is always going to be pushed back to the front. And this is where it comes in at. You feel what I'm saying? So
Okay.
you gotta think about that too. Because when it comes back to the front of your mind, boom, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. It's like sexy being right there. The fact that I needed to climb up there and sweep out the trailer if I needed to, I could be looking at sexy like, and you shaking all this goddamn hair around me or something. Now I gotta clean this shit up. Now I'm taking it all her for what? She ain't did nothing. She can't even fucking talk. I'm just mad. I'm just mad and pissed the fuck off. And shouldn't do. You feel where I'm at? So that's what
Yeah.
we have to learn how to correct our actions at when it comes down to things like that, because that brings confusion into our household. Everybody wants a peaceful household. Shut up, dope. Everybody wants a peaceful household. Nobody wants static in their house. So if you go home with the bullshit, you taking fucking rotten ass cheese pizzas from the Caesar's home and feeding it to your, that's just the same thing you feeding it to your kids. That's that bullshit. That's that
Yeah.
bullshit. You can't do that to them. It's not fair. Think
Yeah, you're
about it.
right.
That shit is, it's not fair. It's not fair to your husband or fiance. It's not fair to your fucking children. It's not even fair to yourself. Because now you done got all upset and misunderstand the shit. You're growing old from it. You got wrinkles in your face because you're sitting there frowning up every time you turn around. Girl, look, you this motherfucking cake. You know what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
You gotta learn how to literally step in that shit. You know, how some people say if you can avoid it, just avoid it. No, step in that shit. You face that shit head on. Run into it if you have to. When you got a problem, you run into that shit. See, that's what your mental health part of your life don't want you to do. It wants you to
Yeah.
be like, because it's eating at you. It's eating, it's eating, it's eating. Like I said, it's not gonna allow you to do certain things. So you're gonna put it to the back of your mind, but it's gonna always bring it to the front. But if you address it when it's at the front of your brain, right there, when it's in front of you, if you address it not in no wild, crazy, ignorant ass way, but you address it, you step it straight to it. Hold up now, wait, this not gonna work for me. I'm having a problem over here, I had a problem over there. And trust me when I tell you this, when you leave your job, soon as you put that left or that right foot across that door sill, you see that foot that's left there? You let all that shit stay right there. And when you pull that
Okay.
other foot across, you leave that shit behind you. Because when you go home, you walking into a whole different situation. And you don't know what's going on at home. You don't know what kind of day your husband had. You don't know what kind of day your children had. You're not even being considerate because you have lack of communication. You
Okay.
you you looking at it like, damn, what am I doing wrong? You so focusing on you. What about what you're not doing? Like, you worry about what you're doing wrong. Like, come on, bro. We gotta worry about other things too. Babe, how was your day?
Yeah.
Have that time. Get the children out the way. Put them to bed. Make sure. These are my favorite words. I used to walk in the house from work. I'm dog tired. I asked the kids, y'all hungry? They either yes or we ate already, mama, whatever. Okay. How was your day at school?
Okay.
It was all right. Come on, you had to have more than that happened at school. How was your day? Did you meet new friends? What did you learn? That's my next question. Well, if your day was okay, all right, cool. What did you learn? See, that opens up the doorway for the conversation. That's showing them that you really do care. Damn, my mama care about what I do. Your husband,
Okay.
you get the kids down, whatever the case may be, babe, how was your day? You know how many people walk into the house at home and don't ask their spouse, how was your day? And I'm not playing when I say this. It happens so often to where it's like, damn, they think that their partner don't care because they don't ask simple questions like that. It's the smallest little things. Babe, how was your day? How did everything go? Oh, really? That happened? Damn, that's crazy. He may need to let some shit out and vent. And in return, well, how was your day, sweetheart? My day was okay. How was your day? My day was a little rough. You want to hear about it today? Because it's kind of like the same, but I be needing a vent. Yeah, go ahead, talk to me. See, it was just that simple. But the lack of communication make us forget how easy shit can be in life. Love is so simple, bro. Communication is so simple. But the lack of it make us forget. We draw a blank right there because we lack the knowledge of how to just do something so small as asking, "How was your day?" My daughter called me every morning, or I call her. The first thing I say is, "Hey, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. What you doing? What's going on with you today?" Lift her spirits with just kind words from the beginning, which gives her opportunity to really have these conversations with me without no negativity. You know what I'm saying? Like today, she
Okay.
called me. She said, "I need to ask you a question, Mama." She said, she said, "I'm really kind of like conflicted when it comes to this." She said, "How is it that you do everything perfect?" She said, "To you, it may not be perfect, but to me, you are perfect. You do everything perfect. You put everything in the right spots. You pull everything from the right spots. You do everything that's supposed to be done. You pick up my slack in the house, like stuff I know I could have done. You come right behind me and pick it up effortlessly. How do you do that? Like, how do you program your mind to do this?" And I'm like, damn, like I've never had nobody tell me nothing like that. Ask me a question like that. I've never had that a day in my life. But it happened today, and I had to appreciate it, but also it was a teaching moment because then I had to
Yeah.
teach my child how my brain operates. Mama does things like that because I don't want to redo it. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? I don't. She said, like, you gave sexy a bath, you found the right towel, you put the stuff back, you did this, you did that. Because mama don't want to go back and redo this. I don't want to redo it. I don't want to give her a bath and wash on one of my good towels. Now I gotta worry about getting it washed before I leave it. No, I could just leave the towel outside, let it dry, whatever it needs to be. I could just do it like that. I could put everything back where it says. So now nobody have to pick up behind me. I don't have to pick up behind myself, and I don't have to worry about where anything is because guess what? I took the extra mile and did it the first time. Just that simple. And I told that's just how my brain is programmed, not to do something twice. I don't want to do it again and again and again. The only thing I do multiple times is when murder get on me. And that's because I be overwhelmed with so much other shit. And once he get on me, I'm like, damn, all right, I need help. Today was my first day
Yeah.
actually admitting I need help. I need help, bro. That's just what it is. I've had people to come and literally was like, "Sis, I'm gonna help you. I got you." Kenny was one of them. Thank you. I appreciate it because I do need help. I'm doing this really by myself and I'm busting my ass all at the same time to make sure things are good at home and anywhere else. You feel what I'm saying? So thus far, I do need help. I'm spread it thin all over. I'm literally spread it thin everywhere. But however, I have to face this shit head on. And that's where it comes
Okay.
in there for a lot of people. As we all know, I have my own mental shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy, but I mean, fuck, okay. Face that shit head on every day, because I don't want to take it out on nobody else. I don't want to
Right.
go there. I don't want to be as aggravated. I don't want to, it just says what it is. When it said, you park in the grass next to the power pole, and the grass. Which power pole you talking about? Over here, in the middle, next to the power pole in front of the warehouse. If you want to, okay, cool. All right, in front of the, that's right there. All right, thank you. So just so I don't have to revisit anything, I make sure I do all I need to do at that moment in time. I got you. I'm about to poke over there right now. Thank you, sweetheart. Make sure of that because girl, the children don't be understanding until you really break it down to them. They think you just superwoman or some shit like that. Nah, I'm not superwoman. It's just I don't want to repeat the fucking cycle, bro. That's it. Period. I don't want to repeat the cycle. I don't want to have to do it 2 or 3 times. I don't want to do that. And I want you to learn the same thing. Don't if you don't have to repeat a cycle, don't fucking repeat that shit. Do what you gotta do the first time to call the rest of the rap a rap. What the fuck they gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Nobody ain't gonna say nothing, nobody ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you,
Absolutely.
Fireball. Yes, Scum Gang. You see Fireball? We gotta get Fireball over there by Scum Gang um at 12. Fireball, you gotta go up and follow my brother, DAOG Murder Show. DAOG Murder Show. We're over there every day at 12 o'clock. Am I saying that correct, y'all? Because I be asleep. And I wake up and I finally come on. We over there every day about 12 o'clock. You gonna love him, Fireball. He a wild one. Oh yeah, follow the after party too, Fireball. The after party is live. Oh, they go crazy. I gotta go listen. Oh my God, it's Don't. Don't you still here, Don't? There you go right there, Fireball. You see it? DAOG Murder Show. Don't please tell me you still in here, Don't. I need you for a second. I know the after party is at 8:10. What time it is? Oh, it's 6:53. We got time. 11:30, 12 o'clock. Fireball. Somebody please get Dunk or Coke. One of them. Ice cream. I need one of them. I need to ask him about the show because Murder did say something about me discussing something about it, and I didn't get a chance to go look at it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I got caught up.
She was
So if
playing
Dunk's still in here, y'all can find Dunk.
Doctor Therapist Candy for me today. I needed her today, y'all. I appreciate
I got
y'all
you. Oh,
allowing me to get my therapy session in with Candy because I needed it today. I agree with you
look.
though. What I'm
Oh,
gonna do is I'm gonna work on that narrative because I feel like I could switch up that narrative and it's like you just said, you made it sound so easy. So
no, no. It's
I
easier
really
said
think
than
that
done
that's
sometimes.
exactly I really think that's exactly what I'm gonna try to do because I've been having a lot more bad days than I've been having good days, and I don't like that shit. It's not good for anybody. It's not good for me. It's not good for the kids. It's not good for my old man. It's not good for the people that work around me. And I'm a part of management. So it's one
Right.
of those things where it's like if I'm in a bad mood,
Mm-hmm.
I'm setting the tone. I'm setting the tone for the whole day at work, and I don't want people to get bad energy off me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want people to be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I want them to be like, oh, O's at work. I don't want them to be like, oh, here comes O. What are we gonna have? What kind of bullshit are we gonna have to deal with today?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what
Oh,
I
here
don't
she
want
comes.
to
She about to
happen.
trip. She about to trip
Yeah,
out
that's what
on
I
us, y'all.
don't want to happen.
And I'm glad that you said it because I didn't even know you was in management in that aspect. That changed the narrative so much because that means you're a boss. You're a
Yeah,
boss three different times. Don't let it go over your head. You are a boss three different times a fucking day. You understand what I'm saying? You're
yeah,
a boss with your man. You're a boss with your children, and you're a boss at a job. And one thing about a boss has to keep it together. That means you can withstand pressure. You're a diamond. Diamonds, they grow brighter, they do better under pressure. And being a boss, that means you can withstand the pressure. And if you can withstand the pressure, you can move on to any and everything else that you need to. And I know you can withstand it because you're doing it. You're a manager at a facility like Little Caesars. That's something that moves fast. That's a fast paced shit. That ain't nothing slow.
no, it's
That
not
ain't nothing
anything
slow.
slow.
Yeah,
No,
so you have to be on point. Your attitude has to be on point. Customers walk through the door,
I
you have
gotta
to
be like
smile.
this.
Exactly,
It's
exactly.
constant all the time, and I've been definitely feeling that pressure here lately, and I'm like, when because I haven't made it to one of your lives in a minute. I was like, let me go see if my girl's on live, and I
Wait,
got
hold up.
on. No, you
Hold on.
good? Go ahead.
Oh, wait, I
Go
want you to
ahead.
finish telling me that. Just give me 1 second. Who?
Yeah, go ahead.
Who? I need you to come up because I need you to tell me about the discussion on yesterday between a woman and a man or something like that. Murder was on me about that today, and I forgot to go look at it. So I'm about to drop the link. And after O finish talking, I want you to just briefly tell me about it. Don't type it in here because then I gotta read it and all that stuff. And I'm trying to focus on O and what she's about to say next because it's very important. And I'm giving people that decide to come up to have this conversation with me my undivided attention as much as possible. because they do deserve it. You know what I'm saying? They deserve my undivided attention. So go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I just feel like what I'm giving out is what I'm getting. It's definitely
Mm-hmm.
being reciprocated, and that's not the type of energy that I want to get back. So I agree with you. I feel like this is definitely, you've put things in a perspective for me this evening where I really needed it. And thank you so much to the people who are also in the comments as well, because I just need, I need that time for other people to
Yeah.
be like, hey, because everybody has different perspectives on things. And like
Yes.
hearing it from more than one person, especially on this sort of platform, I didn't even know that you were live until I saw your story on Instagram. So I was like, let me go see my girl for a while because I haven't seen you in a minute. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've been going through it. What did Cardi B said? I'm losing my fucking medulla, bitch. It's just it's just been crazy here lately. But I really do appreciate you giving me the opportunity to really, you know, to really like talk
You
and
got that.
get some shit out there because I needed you tonight for sure.
I got you. Fireball. I just saw what you said. Presence, I think that is. Um, if I'm not mistaken, that's what it is. I know what it is, like, and I I forgot the name of the medicine that I take. I take the same thing to not crash out during the day. I promise you. I know where you coming from. Oh no, this I'm coming cool. Oh no, this I tell everybody on my platform, no, this is a safe space for anything. I don't give a fuck what's going on with you, especially mental health. I take the medication every morning so I don't crash the fuck out because I will go there and I will go there with for the least little fucking thing, bro. And it's just it's one of the things. So if that's what you take, stay on that shit if you know it helps you. But at the same time, we have to learn to start controlling it a little bit better. Stop
Mhm.
allowing certain things to force us to crash out because that's where the biggest hiccup come in at. Because that shit can land us in so many different fucked up ass directions. So why that's something we don't want to adjust to, but it's kind of hard when you get older because it's like you already adjusted to that shit. If that makes any sense. So stick with your meds, do what you gotta do. And everybody on here, I don't give a fuck who it is, where you come from, how old you are, nothing. You bitches got mental health problems any goddamn way. Y'all just don't address them right away. That's all. Come to the guy, this yeah, he gonna love it. He gonna love it. All he gotta do is come to the game, bro. He gonna love it. What's up, ice cream, baby? Ice cream, how you said? Been over, fat. Love ice cream. All right, cool. I need you to tell me. Hold up, oh, give me 1 second. Let me keep up so I can hit this real quick. Well, what's up,
What's happening?
fat?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
So please tell me what happened with the woman and the man or something. Murder was trying to tell me about it, and I was like, what? I missed it.
Yeah. What happened was we covered a story yesterday. It was a situation where as though the guy he had called the Section 8 people on a young lady that he was dealing with. Now I'm not sure if they were still together, if they were broken up, but basically he got her and the kids put out, and now they have nowhere to go. None of that.
What the
That's to make
fuck?
a long story short.
Damn. So
Yeah,
he
that's
just
making a long story
basically,
short. Yeah.
do y'all know what he reported?
Wait, say it again.
Do y'all know what he reported? Like, what did he say? What did he tell him?
Basically, from what I was able to make out in the video, he basically showed them a video of when he first came home from jail. I'm not sure if he was in county, if he was in prison. I don't know where he was, but anyway, he came home and he took videos. Apparently, that the house was dirty. The children haven't been eating. They've been eating snacks, according to him. Like it was just bad all the way around. But when Dunk went back and looked at the video, I didn't see the video. Dunk went back and looked at it. He said the house just looked regular. It looked like a regular parent with kids. You know, it's just toys all over everywhere. it might have been maybe 2 or 3 dishes in the sink. Just regular motherhood shit when you got children.
Right,
But
right, right.
you
Yeah,
know,
because that shit gets draining.
yeah, definitely.
It gets draining. And he probably was mad because she told him he couldn't stay there and
And,
bruh.
and that part we never even got to the bottom of that because I don't believe that it was covered in the video. I don't believe they ever even said anything about why they broke up or why she put him out or why he decided to leave. We never got to the bottom of that part. But
So,
that
but
was
was
pretty
that
much
in the
the
video?
whole gist of the story. Say it again.
Was that in the video?
It wasn't in the video. The only thing I was able to hear
Or it
was
was
the audio.
just
However,
what
I could
happened?
I can get the video sent to you. I'm gonna see what I can do to get it sent to you. I think Dunk still have it. If he still got it, I'm gonna send
Okay.
it to
And
you.
don't got my number. Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
bet.
just shoot it to me. You got it too. Like y'all just shoot it to me so I can see because Murder was like that's some shit that I normally touch on. And I most
Definitely,
definitely will have the discussion on it. I will.
definitely. It'll be a
Because
good
I don't
conversation for you live. Yes, yes, indeed.
yeah, I don't understand why men do shit like that. I understand, but it's like you're just a bitter. You're a bitter baby daddy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, come on, bro. Now your
And
kids
see,
ain't no
as for me,
go.
like me personally, I would have
Mhm.
never called people. Me personally, if she have children for me, I'm gonna take my children and we gonna
Mhm.
leave. Like I'm not calling CPS. I'm not calling Section 8. I'm not doing none of that. Like I'm just gonna get my children and we're gonna get up out that situation. I'm not about to do all that. Like my peace of mind is more important at the end of the day over getting back
Mhm.
at a female that I was dealing with. Like my peace of mind is more important.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But a lot of people have not elevated to that point of life.
Ooh, we
Especially and you would think a man from jail would have, but a lot of times they still stuck on the time when they first did. So if he was in jail 3, 5 to 10 years ago, some men are still stuck right there. So I get it because the peace of mind is everything. That shit
yeah,
is
like
everything.
and at the end of the day, like you gotta let that hurt go. It don't matter what she did to you at the end of the day, you gotta let that hurt go. Getting back at her, I promise you, it's not gonna make you feel the way you think it's gonna make you feel at the end of the day. I promise you it's not. You gonna have a little bit of gratification for that little bit of time, and after that, it's gonna be
Hmm.
over with. It's gonna be over with.
Right.
Do what
And
you gotta
I'm
do
gonna
for
say
you to
this too,
protect
real
your
quick.
peace.
Mark, you're right, Mark. They do normally work with people and all that good stuff. But however, in today's world that we are living in, the craziest part about it is that he could be fucking with a bitch that worked for Section 8.
Ooh, yes indeed.
You see what I'm saying? So even though if the video shows what the primary problem was and it wasn't a big deal, then he probably knocking the bitch off that worked for Section 8. And that's how he was able to get back. I'm just saying, they do it all the time. They do it yeah, bro. They do it all the time. And I be wanting people to look at shit from different angles, like get out our emotions. I just had to explain this to family. We were talking yesterday about what is his name? Charles
Yeah,
Kirk.
yeah,
We were talking about this yesterday. And she made a statement kind of bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care who it is. I don't care if you black, white, purple, or green. Nobody deserve to die like that.
absolutely.
Especially over your opinion, bro. These are opinions. Everybody have an opinion. It's like an asshole. It don't
Everybody.
matter. You spit your opinion. That's just what the fuck it is. So she was like, I bet you he wish he would have never said what he said about it was some shit about that some people had to die for us to understand the Second
I
Amendment or
remember
get the
that.
Second Amendment passed. Yeah.
I remember
Like,
that.
bro, like what was he wrong? Show me where was he wrong? Because we're digging into other avenues when it comes down to this, like for instance, convicted felons. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Oh Lord, if Trump passed that, it's gonna be a lot of killers." Oh, now see, that's where the problem coming in because you forgot I'm a convicted felon. My child is a convicted felon. My brothers are convicted felons. So you're telling me that we don't have a right to protect ourselves
Mm.
because of what we did in our past?
That's crazy.
So we should
It-
let people just do what the fuck they want to do to us, and we can't protect ourselves with a firearm. That's what you saying. And she said, "No, I'm not saying it like that, but that's how it sounds."
mm-hmm.
Sometimes I really believe that people forget that you're not only black, bro, you're human. Like, take the black and white out of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You just look at it from a humanly standpoint. You telling me that no human, even if they did wrong in the past, don't have the right to protect their house, don't have the right to protect their family. They
Come
just
on.
don't have the right to do shit.
Come on.
That's not cool. But I'm the same motherfucker that if some shit pop off, y'all ain't living like that, but you gonna call me.
Yep.
You feel me? So it's like, like, I kept asking, did I miss something? Like, I'm really sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? Did I miss the fact that we just talked about people need security and somebody to have their back and wah 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 and blah, blah. And then it's this like, bro, I'm not scared of a fuck ass thing.
You did.
Nothing. It's only God, bro. God is the only thing that put fear to my heart. That's it. I'm not scared of anything. That's not even a flex. That's just me being real.
Yeah.
Everybody can't speak like that because they don't want that shit that's coming behind that. I don't want it neither, but I ain't running from it. I'm running
That
into that shit
part.
head up.
That part.
I
Yes,
keep
indeed.
telling people I'm not looking for no problems, no troubles, no nothing, but I damn sure ain't running from it, my bro. It is what it is. I'm not seeking it, but I ain't scared neither. We could do this however the fuck you want to do it.
That part. Yes, indeed.
But
However.
every everybody looking at shit from a different spectrum until shit like this happened. Now you got black people saying, oh yeah, white boy did it. Yeah, yeah, it don't make it no fucking better.
Mm-hmm.
It don't make it no better.
At
So
all.
what are we actually doing here? Like these people, bro, if I worked with a white boy. Going back to the story about the chick with the Section 8.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Steve. Steve had a son outside of his relationship or whatever. Steve, cool ass white boy, he had ADHD all over the place. He was damn near worse than me. So the girl wanted to put Steve on child support. Steve was like, all right, cool. I ain't tripping. But what she didn't know is that Steve retarded, but he's smarter than the average fucking bell. So what Steve did, and his mom and them got money. So what they did, they went and got some really good lawyers, right? The lawyers came back and they went through all the logistics shit. But see, the lawyers read that small print that we don't read.
Mm.
We just hurry up and sign, trying to get it over with. The lawyers read that small print. So they sat down with Steve and they actually explained it to him. And he actually sat down and read it. Do you know this woman put this man on child support to be mean, evil, and all this other good shit and get money out of him, right? And because he read that small fucking print, it distinctly says when you put the child's father on child support, you cannot have, and I'm gonna repeat, you cannot have another male in the house like it's a relationship. You cannot have unless you're married to him. Unless y'all married. You and some women gonna hate me for this, but I don't care. I gotta be honest, y'all. You cannot have another man just visiting your motherfucking house when you got a man on child support. You fucking and ducking. You
Ooh.
cannot do that. Yeah, this shit is really in the small little print that we don't read, bro.
Ooh.
There's so
Ooh.
much of shit you cannot do unless you marry this motherfucker. This gotta be your real spouse on paper.
Mhm.
If you have this person that like that, that man have a right to call the child support people and say, look, she got a man going in and out of our house every day. Have a right to watch you and investigate. And then you know what else they do? They took that little boy from that woman and gave Steve custody and put her fucking ass on child support. Just like that. It was just that fucking simple. I was like, whoa, I've never heard that before. I was like, are you serious? He was
You
like,
did?
yeah.
That's news to
He,
me.
s-
I ain't know
he
you could
said
do.
he has custody of his son right now to this day. Him and his wife are raising his son, and this woman has to pay child support because she had another man going in and out her house, and it wasn't her husband. Then people took
Wow.
that little boy and gave that child to Steve because you know what that means. He was the most stable parent.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
He had the most of everything for that child needed. No matter what she told these people, he was the stable parent. He had a job, he has a wife, he has a place to stay, and a place for the child to lay his head and providing for him. If you can pay child support, that means you can provide for the child if you got him permanently. Yeah,
Exactly.
they turned that shit around and put the child support on that hoe. I said, whoa,
Good.
whoa. And you
It
bitches run
creates a
around here think it's
dysfunctional.
cute?
It creates a dysfunctional household in the eyes of the state or whoever puts them on child support, and that's why they have that
Yep.
fine print that in that clause it specifies. Like when I was in law enforcement, I read and I learned about a lot of shit that a lot of people don't know. And
Mm-hmm.
when they say read that fine print, they mean it, because if you have somebody on child support and you have people going in and out of your home like that, that's creating a dysfunctional living situation, because you don't know who
For
these
that
people
child.
are really. You don't know if that's going to create one, a dysfunctional household, or two, an environment that is confusing to a child. And that's exactly what she
That's
was doing.
right.
That's exactly what she was
That's
doing. So
right.
at the end of the day, you got to call a stripe and a spade a spade. She was dead wrong for putting somebody on child support, and you thought that you were
Mm-hmm.
just going to be over here fucking and ducking on people, and then you thought that wasn't going to come back and it wasn't going to bite you in the ass at the end of the day. Mhm.
And it bit her ass too.
Yeah.
They turned around and put her ass on child
Some
support.
of
I
the
was like, well, I'll be damned.
some of these females are really trifling. They really fucking are. Like, you think you're just
Oh
gonna be
man.
fucking on anything but have this man paying child support for your baby. They also say in the fine print too that you have to be specific when it comes to the needs for the child. So
That's
okay, so
right.
like basically, let's say I'm getting, hypothetically speaking, I'm getting 2 grand a month in child support. I have to specify as to what that 2 grand
It's
is
for.
being used
Yep.
for, because if it's
Yep.
not being used for something that's going to benefit the child and the child alone, you can't go and get. And that's why a lot of places, unfortunately Louisiana isn't one of them, but like where I'm from the West Coast, you have to be specific on, hey, I pay this much for rent, I pay this much for food, I pay this much for, school clothes or shoes or what
Mm-hmm.
have you. You have to break that shit down all the way down to the very penny, because then the state's going to be like, well, why do you need that much money?
Mm-hmm. They
Oh
are.
yeah,
And,
look, that
and
fine print. And these women think that they can just they can be bitter baby mamas and they can put these men on child support. No, baby, you gotta pay attention to that fucking paperwork. You really do, because
to
whatever
this,
it is you think you're doing, getting it, oh, I'm gonna get him for child support. No, because you're gonna look stupid at the end of the day, and that shit's gonna reverse back on you, and it's gonna look real fucking bad. And that's what
that's in
happened,
the state of
apparently.
Louisiana too. Dana, like, you have to read that fine print. If a man that
Mm-hmm.
Steve lives in the state of Louisiana.
So
So
okay.
when she had a man running in and out of her house, that's how he was able to get custody of his child because that man was not married to her. And they're very big on that. But like I said again, lack of communication, We don't know that. We don't even share this type of information. So when our mothers and our fathers get put on child support, we don't know what the fuck is. All we know is I have to pay, else my license gonna get suspended. I have to pay, or I'm gonna go to jail. I have to pay,
Mm.
or they gonna come find me for this. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know. We don't really think further enough to say, well, if I can't afford it, and I know she really leeching off this child support, let me catch her in the act and let these people know what's really going on. You really beat the system that way. That's why, bro, I hate to say it, but I'm being honest. White people do it all the fucking time. Steve is white. Steve meant he was gonna beat the fucking system. Steve worked for Turner. You know how much money he was making? So you know how much money he had to put out? That white boy really sat down and thought about that shit and said, hold the fuck up. Bitch, you think I'm gonna be putting out 15 to $2,000 a motherfucking month for you, and this is what you doing? Bet. Bet. He reported
Mhm.
our ass. And when they saw it, Steve got his money back and she had to pay child support. And then she get visitation rights. And I think it was only on the fucking weekend.
They
So
have those they have those same things. They have those, to piggyback off what you just said though, Candy, they have those same rules set in place for any sort of government aid or assistance too.
assistance.
Like if
Yes.
you get,
Yes.
like Coop, you were just talking earlier about the dude who got the lady put out.
Mm-hmm.
There's a section in that paperwork when you have section 8 that clearly states you cannot have anybody on that in that apartment that is not on that lease. They find
Yep.
out,
Yep.
that's it. You and your babies are out on the street.
Yeah.
Like they really mean that shit when they say like, hey, look, because the state doesn't know whether or not that person that you have in the household that's not technically on the lease, if that person is giving you money, because that's the
Mm-hmm.
first thing they're going to think. Oh, okay, well, how much, because they take that into account. Well,
Yep.
how much money is this person bringing to the table? Because then at that point, it looks like it's fraud.
That makes sense. It make a whole lot of
Yeah,
sense. You
yeah,
know, and when he
and
came, I remember when he said he came home from jail, he was staying over there with her. I do remember him saying that he didn't say how long he was staying there, but he definitely was staying there with her when he came home. Definitely.
well, and they have a lot of rules too when it comes to somebody who is a convicted felon. Like me, I'm a convicted felon. There's certain things. And yes, Kenny, I used to be the popo, but that's a whole other story for a whole other day. I'm, when, yeah, I'm a convicted felon, and there's certain things financial wise that I don't qualify for, because there's certain things on my record that basically disqualify me. Like cash assistance and different things of that nature. I don't qualify for those things because I did some real. I got myself in a real fucked up situation. So it's just one of those things where it's like Candy was saying, you got to read that fine print. There's fine print and everything, but you just have to know the right people. And me, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people, and if I don't know something, I'm gonna ask this person who asked this person, hey, can you help me with this so I could figure this out? That's, I think, the only good thing that came out of me, being in law enforcement for that period of time, working at the jail, is you meet and you network with so many different people that you learn some shit that they don't really teach you as a civilian. They don't teach, that sort of thing. So yeah, the fine print will get a lot of people in some real sticky situations if you don't pay attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
she
Facts.
most definitely a scumbag, bro. we we all scumbags at the end of the day because we just didn't know the legitimate way to do so many things, bro. Like once you teach scumbag how to do something legitimately,
Over
we
with.
figure it out. It's over with. It's what we going for the gusto. We taking your head off the right and the wrong way. What's up? That's what we doing. I work for Handle. I don't play them games. I used to get all type of calls from people about others. They fall out with and mad they and want to tell everything. And now that they mad, absolutely,
Sound
like bro,
about
like
right.
I hate that. I really hate that, but that's the truth. They wait till mad day and then they want to come up and they want to spill the beans. Well, bitch, you wasn't spilling the beans for the last 3 months you was staying there. The fuck? Don't come spill
You
the
weren't
beans
spilling the
now.
beans. You weren't spilling the beans when you was fucking old girl though, right? Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Or you found out she was fucking old boy. Now you mad. Now you want the girl to lose all her shit. Get the
That's
fuck
bitch
out of
shit.
here.
That's bitch
Get
shit.
Get out of here with that
That's hoe
Niggas
crazy
be
shit.
shit.
bitter.
That's
Niggas
female
be
shit.
bitch ass niggas. But niggas is bitter as the fuck, bro. Like what the fuck?
That's what females do, niggas.
I gotta go back
Get
to
out your
work.
panties. Get out your panties.
All
Pull
right,
your
thank you,
skirt down.
Fireball.
Pull-
Exactly. Yeah, you learn. Listen, every time y'all come to my show, my main objective and goal is to make sure you learn something from this motherfucker. That's why it's called Dr. Candy. This is a class. I need y'all to learn something. I need y'all to understand something that you didn't understand. I need you to get something that you didn't get. It's all about knowledge. It's all about sharing this shit. It's all about understanding. Us as people, we don't share enough. We don't give enough knowledge out. We always gatekeeping shit because we think that's gonna make us better than the rest. It's not. What's for you is for you. What's not is not. That's just what it is. And I'm not, I'm a gatekeeper. Yes. Yeah, as y'all can see, I have a lot of knowledge. I know a lot of shit that I never said anything about. But I know shit that I can say stuff about that you can take from it and use it. Especially a lot of people on here. Even if you're surpassed having children, your child may have a child. And see, they mama, it worked for their mama, so their mama, girl, put him on child support. Fuck all that. Well, guess what? Now you know. Now you take your son and you say, okay, you go ahead and get on child support. Now let's read this fine print right here. Yes, so the least little thing she do, we're gonna do what we have to do, okay? Period.
Hmm.
Because now you know, and knowing this half the battle. G.I. Joe. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all
Absolutely.
remember G.I. Joe?
Absolutely.
Got to read the fine print. And if you don't want to read the fine print, give it to somebody to read. Let
Absolutely.
somebody else. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make it so easy for y'all. You ain't even gotta read fine print no more like that. Take a picture. You take the picture, go back in your phone, open it up in your photos, press and hold, highlight all of it, then hit speak. Listen, listen to the fine print. Hit fucking speak. If you still don't understand it, go to somebody. Come to me. I'll go to anybody I know. If I don't
Yeah.
know it, I'm gonna go to somebody I know that understands it, and I'm gonna say, "Look, this is the problem. This is the situation. What is this saying? What does that mean? What are they talking about? Because we trying to get around this shit. Like, can we get around it? And I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you the help that I can get you. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just let you sit there and be lost in the motherfucking sauce, bro. No, we've been doing that for way too long.
Yeah.
Black
I'm
and white
I'm one of
people,
those
we've been
people.
doing that
I'm
shit
one of
for
those
way too
people
long.
if you need I'm one of those people if you need help, no matter if I know you or not, if you
Yep.
fuck with Candy, I know that you have to be a good person because Candy is a good person. So it's one of those things. It's like if you need help, it, just ask because I
Just
have
remember,
a lot of
we
knowledge
still
about a lot of
scumbags.
craziness.
And I
Remember,
always
we
like to lend a
we still
helping hand for
scumbags, bro.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep them. Listen, don't don't flies off at the handle. But one thing about don't, bro, don't go do that motherfucking homework. He ain't
Candy, I'm
gonna
not
do that
playing
for
with you this evening.
he
Yes,
got
indeed.
for
Got to.
real.
Got
He
to.
gotta do that fucking homework, bro. Who who gonna stop and try to think about that shit for a little while before he react to it? I will say that about cool ice cream. Ice cream gonna he gonna tell you what the fuck it is, bro. But he gonna think about it too. These dudes are real thinkers. Like they just not know who put any fucking body, bro. Like they really be finding shit out, and it's shit that they found out that I didn't know about. But the way they gave it, I'm like, what the fuck? How did y'all get that?
Like as crazy
Oh,
as it
wait a
is,
minute.
like that's one of the main reasons we work so good together, because we have three different personalities, right? Like, don't gonna fly off the,
Mm-hmm.
like, it's just like you said, don't gonna fly off the meter, but at the same time, he gonna do his homework. You hear me? So it's not like he flying off for no reason. Like, it's a reason he cutting up the way he cutting up. You know,
It's
it's a reason
warranted.
for that. Like, he ain't just
Mm-hmm.
talking out the side of his neck. And then with ice cream, most of the time y'all think I'm the cool one. Ice cream be chill and cool. You hear me? It's just certain shit that get up under his skin.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? That he don't fuck with. And
Yeah.
when he don't fuck with it, he gonna tell you straight up, I don't fuck with that shit.
Right.
Me personally, I think about the words that I'm gonna say. You hear me? Like, I'm gonna get to the point, I'm gonna tell you I don't fuck with that, but at the same time, it's gonna be a certain way that I'm gonna tell you I don't fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Right. Absolutely.
that's just our three personalities, and it just worked. It worked good together. I don't know how, but it just does, and that's how you get
Right.
the after party. You know,
And that shit is always live, bruh. And we take a lot of shit from the after party because it be shit the after party be speaking upon it. We sit down, whoa, 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 whoa. Did you know this? No, nigga, I didn't know
appreciate that.
that. Okay. We gotta talk about it because the homework has been done. You know what I'm saying? And you just have to really pay attention to us. I really appreciate you guys. I support y'all 1,000%.
And
You
we
know that. I
appreciate
even
y'all
support the
for real.
twins.
We
Yeah,
appreciate
maybe
y'all for
look,
real. We gotta stand together.
we got to stand together because if we gonna take over, that's the problem with a lot of people in New Orleans in general. And this is
Mm-hmm.
where the time has to change. If we gonna take over, we gonna take the fuck over. And we're gonna take over together. So if you if you cover all four corners of the city,
That
how
part.
can we lose?
Okay.
How can we lose? You know what I'm saying? And that's what people don't realize. If we could cover all four corners of the city, y'all have
I
y'all
don't know,
part
man.
y'all doing when y'all dig into shit doing. Murder have his part what he doing when he let shit out and let it be known. I have my part when I'm doing when I sit here and really talk to people and go through the shit that needs to be going through. We're covering, we're covering
Every
the twins even do their part. You know what I'm saying? Like we covering this shit. All we need is the support. The support.
yeah,
That's all. That's all
yeah,
we need is the
for real.
support. But we fucking with each other. We fucking with each other the long way. And I hope everybody else really fuck with us along with this shit too. Let me see what time it is, y'all. I don't want to go too far. Oh,
It's
it's 7.
7:20. It's 7:28. I'm
Okay,
matter of fact,
perfect.
I gotta start getting ready for the guys right now.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna be over there when y'all get started. I'm about to end in a little bit.
I appreciate
Thank
y'all. I
you.
love each and every one of y'all. You dig? I am 1/3 of the after party, along with my brothers Dunkin' Ice Cream. Y'all make sure y'all tune in every day at 8:10. You dig? Love.
Facts. Listen, don't forget to send me that video.
I got you. I'm about to hit Dunk up right now.
All right, big facts.
All right,
Thank you.
for sure.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like it's just about us doing what we supposed to do, um, not gatekeeping and supporting each other. I'm all the way in Georgia, but Fireball works out here in Georgia. He supported me, like like that shit is so fucking. That shit is so cool. Dog. Like I don't know Fireball, but he came. He made sure my trailer was straight, and he in the office right now. And guess what? He got on here and stayed on here as long as he could. He said, I gotta go back to work. But hey, he was on here for a long time. I fucks with that. I fuck with people that really fuck with me. That's my new thing that's going on. So I'm telling everybody on here, if you've been with me from the beginning, you've been fucking with me, I fuck with you. I fucks with you 1,000%. I'm fucking with those that fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, it's cool. Move around. I ain't doing no tripping. I ain't even much mad at you. But just know I know, and I'm gonna remember because I remember the people that pops up in and out. I know the people who come to class. I know the ones who don't come to class. That's why I said maybe I'll start keeping road. And I said, nah, I ain't gonna start keeping road. I'm gonna fuck y'all up if I start keeping road. Because
Yeah,
y'all gonna be like,
if
damn, I
you were
miss
keeping
Candace.
roll, I know that I missed class for for a few times now. My ass failing. That's why I had to come in and
What?
redeem myself. You know what I'm saying? Like come in, give my therapy session, but then also come in and redeem myself and drop just a tiny bit of knowledge that I know for a second that I know. Because if I know something, I don't have a problem telling people about it. But I was like, let me come in here and let me redeem myself because I know Candy's gonna be like, man, oh, where the fuck you been at?
Yeah, like you've been missing from classes. A couple of y'all Nola Cutie. I haven't seen her in a while. Like it's a couple of people I noticed that have not been in class, and she's probably been working, but it's okay. The ones
Yeah.
that have been in class, I know who they are. You will be called into the office for a hearing. Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
I don't need
Yes.
any more hearings. The last hearing that I went to got me
Yes.
some felonies that I didn't want. I don't want no more motherfucking hearings. I'm gonna make
Yes.
sure that the notifications are on.
I look, and that's this the best way I can explain it. I am Dr. Candy with Scumbag University. If you do not come to class, you will go to the office. And I don't think y'all want that because the principal, and I could be the dean because I know how to but the principal, you don't want him to drag for you in the fucking office, bro. Like trust me, that ooh, I'm just saying, what's Squeeze? What you got your hand raised for, baby? What's going on? Chad in here.
That's
What's
one
up,
person I
Chad?
don't want to piss off. That's one person I do not want to piss
Chad,
off.
yes. Chad, skateboard. Who else we missing? We're missing a couple of people. We are missing a couple of people. And I hate to give their name to the principal, bro. Like, you know, I hate to do that because I know how the principal's going to react. Oh
How's
my
Raw
God.
doing? You
Yeah,
talked to you
yeah.
talked to Raw here lately?
Rara, nope. Rara's
Yeah.
another one. Clay, yep, that's
Oh
another
man.
one. We are missing people in class. Yes, Squeeze has been here. Oh yeah, Squeeze, you have been present. Well, no, Squeeze, hold up. Were you present yesterday? Hold up. Come on now. Were you present yesterday for class? Because you have been present. Were you present for class yesterday? Cause see, they're gonna go back and look at this video and they're gonna say something. They're gonna leave me a message or something. Oh, you wasn't pressing yesterday. See, but you press it today. Gotta watch you, bro. Yeah, see, you tried it. All right,
I
right.
got my
Well, tell
notifications
Rara,
on now.
go in the Discord and you tell Rara if she does not make it to class by tomorrow, she will be reported to the principal. I don't have no problem with reporting it to the principal. I have no problems with that. Rara asks no better. Yes. Oh, you need to have your notifications on. Let me tell y'all something else too. And I'm not about to sign out just yet, but in a little bit, y'all gotta give more class participation. Like O did. O came up here, she explained, she didn't give too many details, but she explained her situation. And guess what? We worked through it, we got through it. This is what I'm trying to do. These are the type of lives that I am trying to have. Fact and I was kidding that late today. Yeah, you was kind of late, but you made it. You made it. You made it. So that's what's important. Um, because I am gonna start doing like little counseling sessions on here. Talking to people, having those one-on-ones, having those conversations where we could really get to the root cause of certain situations. Everybody's not going to see eye to eye, but for the most part, a lot of people's going to understand. And what they don't understand, we're going to help them understand. That's the cool part
Mhm.
about my class. I'm not going to be judgmental when it comes out. Well, I'm lying. Oh yeah, I'm lying. Oh, I just fucking lied. God damn it. Okay, let me start all over. All right. Um, I may not be judgmental while you're talking about it, but I will say something about it later. I will tell you. I don't know if you're gonna take it as a judgmental moment or me just being honest, but I'm really just being honest at that time. Okay? I'm not trying to
Mhm.
judge you. I'm just being honest. Sometimes my honesty comes off as a little judgmental. I guess I could say it like that. Yeah, just comes off a little judgmental, but I'm not being judgmental. I'm just being honest with y'all.
Maybe
Honesty needs
maybe
to
that co-
happen.
maybe it comes off maybe it comes off like that to people who don't know you.
No,
Like
no,
people who
no,
don't
no, no, no.
people say that about me sometimes. They'll be like, "Oh, you got resting bitch face," and I'm like, "Oh yeah." But then the second that they know me, they're like, "You're actually a pretty nice person." I'm like, oh, I didn't, I would have never
See, I
known
don't know.
had you not told me. I'm like, okay.
No, I've been told this in serious manners. And thank you, Mark. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I love y'all for letting me be me. Um, my sister, I have a younger sister, and my sister told me straight up, I don't know how to talk to people because I say what it is and I don't hold back on it. And the thing is that I don't want to lie to people. So I'm going to tell you the truth and I'm going to tell you what it is. So it was one of those, it was a battle for me for a long time. And I kept my mouth closed for a long time, a very long time, because I know whatever I see or I say is going to come up and it's going to come out, but it's going to be the truth. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not trying to talk about you. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Either you're stupid, you're stupid. That was dumb, or that wasn't too bad. Fuck, they was the ones that was tripping. I'm just gonna be honest about the situation. But now
And
I'm
I'm
in a
one of those
different
people.
form
I
of my
want you
life,
to be. That's why I
so
come
I
to
can be
you.
honest.
I want you to be honest because I
Mm-hmm.
have too many I have too many people on a regular basis that kiss my ass or blow sunshine on my ass. I don't want that. I need somebody to be like, hey, oh, like, look, this is what you're doing. Maybe you
Yeah.
need to take into account this, and this. And I'm going to take everything that you said tonight and I'm going to take it into account, and it's going to help. Because the last time that I talked to you, it helped. That situation I was
Mm-hmm.
telling you, rah rah, and
Yeah.
yeah, with the 15
Pretty. Let's
year
pretty about.
friendship and
Yeah.
everything, I cut that off. Wasn't for
Yeah.
me no
Told
more.
you.
Couldn't do it.
Told you.
I was like, no, I'm
Bro, I'll be
not
telling
fucking with this no more.
everybody method works. Like I know about it be one, but I'm like, bro, like I wouldn't tell you nothing that I thought wouldn't work. Like my method actually works because 10 out of 10, I did it. I've been through it. I've made the mistakes already. I've made the corrections already. So I'm not telling you nothing that I'm blind to. I'm telling you, like, bro, like, no, fuck that shit. Because this is what's gonna
Hmm.
happen. Bah, 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 bah. Now it's all on you if you want to go through it or you can come away from it. But make your own decision. But I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Leave that shit alone. Let them deal with that bullshit. I'm just being honest. My method works even in relationships. And a lot of people be like, "Well, you're not married. You're not still married, or you not." I do have a relationship. I do. I have a couple of relationships, honestly. But I'm saying I do have a relationship, bro. Like, and I have a really good one. Like, I'm not always tell y'all about my big demon. I have a really good relationship, and it's an honest relationship. So if I could keep the communication skills open with these people and I could do things that I need to do, it works. It fucking works. There's no
Hmm.
lack of communication. There's no crazy shit. There's no you say, I say, they say, we say. No. I say what I say, you say what you say, and either we agree or we disagree. And if we disagree, we work on another angle. That's it. If we agree, we good. But if we disagree, all right, let's go at this another way. Let's do it. Let's do another angle with this. If I said true story, story time, true story, can't make this shit up. I was conversating with somebody years ago, okay? Maybe about 9 months ago, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna say 9 months to a year ago. We had a conversation. The conversation that we were having was about us getting back together. So he brought up the fact we both was talking about marriage. And we came to this conclusion that we might as well just marry each other and get it over with because it looks like we never gonna leave each other alone. That's how it just feels. But see, I have my clothes about the marriage. I don't mind getting married to this in particular person. But however, you have to let me do what I want to do because I still got a lot in me that I still want to do. And I'm about to show
Hmm.
you do too. But if this is what you want to do, then this is what we have to meet in the middle. And his words to me was, cool, not tripping. We could do that. But however, you have to come home every night. Fuck, that defeats the purpose of what the fuck I want to do. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
now we have to go at this shit another angle. Like, we just not gonna do it.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it's
Because you
just that
putting
simple.
speculations on this whole
Yeah.
situation, and I just said, and I quote, "You have to let me do what I want and what I need to do because I'm not done. I still have a lot in me." Yeah, I'm not. No,
You said
until
no.
I'm in the ground. Until I'm in the ground, I still got a lot in me. So if somebody can't get behind that, then it's not for you over here. No.
But I had to respect that 100% because my rules, he has his rules. Nobody's bigger than a program. Now, however, for this other person, my big demon, like that's a whole nother ball game. I knew what I was walking into when I walked into it. That's just it.
Hmm.
That's the best way I can explain it. I knew what I was walking into when I walked into it. His rules is his rules, my rules is my rules, and we respect it. It is what it is. Nobody tripping, nobody got nothing to say right now. When it's time, we'll have a conversation again. But that's just it. Communication. It's all about communication. And this this man knows everything that I do, bro. I don't really hide shit like that. Like I let it be known. No, I was by such such. No, I went over here by such. No, I was way out it's such. Communication is everything. You have to have an open communication. You'd be surprised on people that don't mind having an open communication. And I'm a selfish motherfucker. But once I have a good open communication, it's always, it's always all good. Always. So don't, the moral of the story is keep communication flowing. I don't care if you're a married man or a married woman. If you decided to have another person in your life, I suggest you communicate something, bro. Don't try to be sneaky because it's gonna come out. You see what I'm saying? Say something. Look, we grown now. This is what it is. Straight up. Either you take it or you leave it. You give them the chance. You'd be surprised with women how many women still sticking there. And I'm just being honest. You be
Hmm.
surprised on the women that say, I ain't gotta tolerate that shit. I ain't gotta bop, 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 bop. And the man be like, well, all right, I'm just letting you know what it is. And you know what they do? They be like, love bitch. He told me about you, but still, girl, if he told you, then he told you. But if you didn't know,
Now you
when
do.
the shit come up and out, but everybody's wrong. But if you know, that's why I think a lot of people get shit confused at. Women know about other women. And they still won't play stupid. What the fuck are y'all doing? Right, who's lying 2025? What the fuck, y'all? Because the nigga gave you a choice. That's my biggest thing. When a man communicates with you and he says certain things, he's giving you that choice. You can stay or leave. But this is what I want to do right here. If she decides to leave, he might say, well, I'm not gonna do it. Or he might say, well, that's fine, but this is what I want to do. He's letting you know his choices. You
Hmm.
have some men that just, he's strictly on a straight narrow path, a straight board. It just all depends. And I'm gonna say this too: cheating is a rich nigga sport. So if you're not rich, don't try it. And for my women too, if you're not rich, like if you don't have it like that, like don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try it. If you can't put both of these motherfuckers in the house and you spend equal time throughout the week, maybe they get Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and somebody Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and I don't know. But if you can't do it, don't try it.
Hmm.
Don't try it. That shit work in other countries for a reason. They have rules and regulations to that shit. You have to love the sister wife or second wife. I don't know what they call it. Just as much as you love the first one, and you have to give the equal amount of time and love. just as you give to the other. You can't show one more than the other one. You can't buy this one this, but don't buy that one. Right now, you gotta be equal. Yeah, but you gotta be equal to that shit. In other countries, you are allowed to have more than one wife. Oh, that would be fine. Maybe ladies. I think we need to start our own cult, a country. I don't want to say cult. Our own little country where you can have more than one husband. I think we need to start that. So see, then you can have a pick of the litter. Some of y'all may not agree. I'm just saying, just hear me out. Hear me out. Okay? Hear me out. If you have at least two husbands, at least two, damn, would it be two? Yeah, two, because you can even that off throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? You have at least two. You really can have this one might be a carpenter, and this one might be a, I don't know, operator. But you got the best of both worlds.
You
One
got the
can
best of
build,
both worlds.
the other one can instruct. Like, y'all see where I'm going with this? I'm just being
I see
honest,
exactly
not
where you're
like
going with this.
it's
I
all
see exactly what you're going with this.
you see, like
What man
I'm just
going for this?
get right.
Now, see, this is the thing. So, Stunner Boy just said, "What man going for that?"
Yes.
But why? But why is it that women have to go for that though? So it's
Women
okay
go for
for
it all the
women
time.
to. Yeah, but see, I guess you just have to be. I guess you just have to be a I don't know,
Open
a certain
minded.
kind of woman. Cause me, I I don't put up with the
Girl, you
okey
gotta
doke. I don't. I don't put up with the okey doke. Oh, okay.
you gotta
So
be open minded, bro.
yeah, no.
School that shit. I hate all of these giving around this ridiculous. But I'm just saying, listen. You gotta be open minded when it comes down to it. I'm trying to open up y'all. I'm trying to crack that motherfucking noggin of a brain y'all have. Because think about it like this: some men, not all men, they like multiple fucking females. He got the bitch that's bad over here, but he got the bitch that's talented and she could cook. You see what I'm saying? He
Hmm.
got the best of both worlds. Like, so why if it's good for the goose, it's not good for the geese?
Yeah, see that part.
Hey, baby, if it's good for the goose, why isn't it good for the geese? Please look at things in fairness. Fairness, like what's fair? That's how I look at it. My wife got that
Hey,
text like
Layla.
Jesus, like these niggas won't spend it. But I get it. But I'm just saying, like it's 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 all love and war. You know what I'm saying? It's fair.
Mhm.
Goose and a gander. Well, you say goose and a gander, goose and a geese. I mean, it's all the same. How they said, half a dozen one way, six the next. Tomatoes, tomatoes. Should do whatever please them, but be careful what you ask for. I totally agree with that. I totally agree. Because
So
now, see, now you
m-
talking my language.
my phone is about
Go
to
ahead.
die.
Go
I
ahead. Okay.
appreciate you, and I appreciate
No
everybody
problem.
giving me their advice and input tonight. Candy, I will catch you on the after party.
Yes, yes, I'll be heading over there shortly. Very
All right. Good
shortly.
night, y'all.
Good night. Yes, I do agree to that. And that's where the next catch 22 coming at. Because if you have a man that, you know, he's really that man, you're not gonna want nobody else, truthfully speaking. Clock that tea. Same thing for the women. It's a man thing. Y'all know the real. Not going. Hey, Tutu. Hi, mommy. You want to tell everybody good night? Oh, come on. Oh, y'all sexy wants to say good night. Yeah, that's what you say. This has got a lot of real men that really are going for it. I've seen it, and it's kind of crazy. But hey, it worked for them. It works for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying, yes, men are territory. Women are too. Come on, Tutu. You want to say goodnight? Come on, because I already know what you're about to do. And Mama got to drive the rest of the night. Oh, oh, say goodnight. Look, Tootie. Look, no, look this way. Say goodnight to everybody. Say, I go to sleep. It's my bedtime. It's my bedtime with my mommy. She gonna be going getting ready to go to sleep, y'all. She tired. She's tired. She's tired. She wish she could just lay down. Well, she can, but in her chair, she has to lay down. And she likes to like come over here and be like, Mama, please, please. I love you. You gonna go lay down? Hmm? I love you. Your big ass. Go lay down. Go back on your chip. You're scratching my legs. Um, you Sunday, no, for me, but to each his own. You had a good night. Yes, threesomes. I can understand that. I can totally understand. This is not a threesome type conversation. This is not. It's not what that is. No, I kissed a dog in the mouth. Did you see her mouth by my mouth? That's nasty. That's gross. I kiss her on her head. Yeah, but her mouth. What the fuck I look like to you? Mouth? Come on. Do I look like the type of woman that'll kiss a dog in the fucking mouth? Gross. So come here. Come here. Come show her. See? No, see her head right here? That's her head. She gets a damn good bath every week. Her mouth is way over here. You see it? That's her mouth. This is her head. Kiss her on her head. Her mouth? Oh, what the fuck I look like to you? Oh, I don't do shit like that. No. No. She know better than even kiss me in my face like that. Oh, hell no. You know the places a dog tongue goes to, the shit that they clean on their body? Your nails, you scratching me, Punky. It's not even your nails. Your paws are rough. I gotta get you some shea butter and some cocoa butter, okay? Well, really some shea butter and put it on these rough ass paws so they don't scratch me too much. What? Ugh. She licks her boo boo and everything, boy. She got a cat just like me. So just imagine. Oh God. Oh, are you making my stomach flip with that one? No, they do. That is not my. Let me tell you something. I took sexing. Last time sexing was with me. Sit down. Last time sexing was with me. We had went to our loves in Denver, Colorado. That's where we was at. We went in the loves because dogs can go in the stores and stuff with you. You know, and loves is really really dog friendly. They got a dog park and everything. All over the fucking United States got dog parks in the gas stations and shit, except for Louisiana. Go figure. What they do in certain parts, but not New Orleans. So I took it in there, and the lady was like, "Oh my God, she's so beautiful." Da, 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 da. And I was like, "Oh, thank you." You know, and she was like, "Oh, let me see. I got something for her. I got something for her. Let me try this." I'm like, "Okay." So she had two treats, bro. I cannot make this shit up. She had two treats, one lady. Bro, she had one treat in her hand. She wanted to give it to her, but Sexy was kind of ignoring her a little bit, but then she realized the treat was there. She took the treat. She put the other treat in her mouth, in between her lips, like this. Not lying. Sexy is a black girl. Okay? We're going to do that too. This is my child. Didn't give birth to her, but this is my child. So she put the treat in between her, and she's like, And I'm standing there like, she like, I want to see if she's gonna try to take it. Hmm, And Sexy looking around, Sexy like, the fuck is going on? She moving her head around and like, I don't think she's gonna take it. And she just was still so she grabbed it, she's like, and Sexy finally, I'm like, oh, this is oh, she's so sweet. She ate it from me. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, what the fuck was that? So I told my daughter, and she said, see, you better than me, because I'd have told her, don't be feeding my dog out your mouth. I don't know where your mouth been at. I'm like, girl, I know what sexy mouth not going there. It's around my mouth. That's for damn sure. She don't give a damn what they do. Oh, child, they treat her like a queen on this road. You hear what I'm telling you? Like a queen. I said that because I heard a conversation that they led to play there where, I mean, yeah, where all women have a role, cook, clean, and one hand with the kids, but they said never would share with another man. Another. Girl, I don't know. I ain't lying. People is weird sometimes, girl. I don't know. That's why I can't fuck with white people, white women. Yeah, bruh, I didn't see some nasty shit on this fucking road, bro. And that was one of them. She literally fed sexy out her mouth. It's just how she had it. Mm, I was like, no, 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 what are you doing? It was like, I'm sorry, y'all see how my baby looking at me like, Mama, you talking about me? Yes, poo, but I'm saying good things about you. You know that. I'm not talking about you bad, okay? Yeah, right? That ain't mean you had to come over here. Okay, she just want to lay by my feet. She think it's time to go or something. But yeah, y'all. So no, 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 no. We don't do that. We don't do that. When sexy go to licking, she go to try to lick it all up here. I be like, girl, look, come on now. You getting too close. Here is too close to here and here and here and here. It's too close. It's too close. So she knows. She knows. We don't do all that stuff. We are black people. Okay? We don't do the licking in the mouth and the feeding you out the mouth. And black people, we don't do that. Because we know what dogs do. Dogs eat their own vomit. I've not ever seen nobody black eat their own vomit. Well, white people do that, I guess. I don't know, but I don't see people eating their own vomit. I'm just saying, I'm not being racist, people. Okay, I'm not. I'm just being honest. And one more thing, another quick story time for y'all too. With dog bones and the camps. So listen, I was in Miami day before yesterday. No, shit. Was it day before yesterday? Yesterday? One of them. I just left Florida today, but I was in Jacksonville last night. So day before yesterday, I was in Miami. I dropped off a load. I picked the load up. I cannot make this shit up. When I went to go pick up my next load, these people really racially profiled me. I mean, seriously. Like, I don't know how many times they walked up to me speaking Spanish. I don't know. I gotta be honest. They walked up to me speaking Spanish so many times I lost count. And I'm sitting saying, no, 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 Española. No, no. I'm like, the hell? Then there was three black men that I don't know, they was telling me about some ice because this is different situations. Each one of them was like, um, you speak Spanish? I was like, no. He said, oh, thank God. What? What was that? Like, he was so happy that I was just American speaking regular fucking English, bro. The other man said some crazy shit similar to that. He ain't say thank God, but he said something crazy similar to that shit too. And the third man, he was like, oh, you speak English? I'm like, yeah. He said, you not Spanish? No. Oh, okay, well, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what the fuck y'all racially profiling me, bro? What the fuck is going on? So then a friend of mine was like, but like, you look Caribbean. You look like you be from one of the islands. But they are racially profiling you. Miami racially profiled me the whole time I was there. The whole time I was there, I was racially profiled. In Miami. I just had to let y'all know that. Florida racist as fuck. Bro, I'm telling you, they really did that to me. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all? Why y'all keep doing that, baby? Baby, the man wouldn't be able to deal with that. And my meat, I was called my my meat so many times yesterday. Mommy, 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 oh mommy, oh mommy, oh my God, mommy, 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 mommy. I'm like, God damn, I done heard mommy more than a little bit in my lifetime that time. You stay here pulling loads to Florida, but they pay. No, Florida. Well, yeah, going to Florida, you're right. You are so right, Mark. You so right. They will pay you going. Leaving that motherfucker, all over high water. You ain't getting. You probably ain't gonna get a fucking a dollar. Leaving that bitch. That blows it. That blows it. Everybody say I look Dominican. Everybody says that they say you look Dominican. You from some part of the island. I'm like, bro, I'm from New Orleans, uptown, and I live across the canal. That's it. Closest I've been to an island was Miami, and I went to jail there. So I'm like, nah. But a lot of people tell me that. I guess I could pass for Dominican. Maybe I would learn how to speak Dominican. New Orleans language was close enough to it. Hmm. Y'all gave me an idea on something. Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I'm thinking about something right now. Cause everybody tell me I have that fucking look. And I'm like, what the fuck is the look? They say you have it. I'm telling you. No, that's how they is, no matter how black you are. Yeah, I heard that too. Squeeze, they said that too. Wait, in the 305 and 504. Come on, the Florida is fucked up. I'm out of Florida now. I'm in Georgia right now. We know, but your hair and skin tone. That's what it is. My skin tone is like kind of weird. It's not, I don't know, it's not like a olive, but it's not like a yellowish or orange. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like I guess like a gold or something. I don't know. My skin tone is just weird. Even when I wear makeup, you have to mix certain makeups together to really get my tone, which makes me think they don't create my tone of skin. And that aggravates me a lot because I be wanting to do my own thing and I really have to go and find certain shades that's going to work for me and all that other shit. That's a lot. I run into that when I used to travel to New York and they would talk to me in Spanish. Yeah, yeah. I was up there in New York and I was in Connecticut and then I had to go to New York and it was so crazy because they were speaking in Spanish and they were asking me questions and I'm like, bro, like no, like I've heard it before, but like damn, no. I get it more out here than anything. Haitian and Jamaican speak Spanish down here. You look like us. That I heard that too. I've heard that. I've heard our location, or I could be from Jamaica. Or I could be from some part of the island close to Jamaica. I've heard I look like I'm from. I hear I look like I'm from Dominican Republic more than anything. I always I hear that so much. People did not think I was from New Orleans. That's how crazy that shit was. I'm like, bro, I'm born and raised right there, but they they said no because I talk to a lot of Dominicans and I go to DR. Go with you one day so I can meet my people. That's probably some of my people. I don't know. My mama did a lot of shit, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. They don't mean no harm. I believe it. I don't take no offense to it. Honestly, I really don't. I don't really be caring. I be josing. I be josing off their ass too. So what you know about that? So I be josing off their ass. I ain't gonna lie. Because it'd be funny to me. It'd be funny. And I like the fact that, you know, you can't tell where the fuck I'm from. Only way you know I'm from New Orleans is because you probably know me or you heard of me. That's it. Anywhere else I go, you can't tell where the hell I'm from until if I start speaking without thinking, like I just start flowing with talking, you know I'm from the South. Somewhere in the South. You know it. You know it. Sometimes they could pinpoint New Orleans. A lot of the times they pinpoint like Florida, other places. It'd be little places like they'll try to pinpoint. Um, Sometimes they say I speak so fast, so it sounds like I'm from. somewhere else and they can't understand my language, like Dominican Republic or some shit like that. What else? I don't know. Something else I'm about to say, yeah, but I can't remember. But yeah, I get it. I get that shit all the time. And the crazy part about it, I made a twin. I made a twin. Look just like me. She pronounced her words way better than I do. But when I pronounce my words correctly and I speak slowly, they don't know I'm from New Orleans. They don't know she's from New Orleans. But if I just go to talking, they be like, there it is. I hear the accent. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So anywho, da 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 da. Because fuck it, now you know it. It's no big deal. But anyway, look, y'all, it is 9:06 where I'm at. It's 8:06 by y'all. The after party. How old are you, Candy? 46. I'm just gonna tell you, fuck it. Like, I don't really tell people my age because nobody believes me. Oh, like nobody believes I'm 46. I'm 46. I was born in 1979. Silence of God truth. But nobody don't believe I'm 46. I have a son that's 26 and I have a daughter that's 20. 46. Don't go there. I go to censor. Oh, okay. Yeah, clearly. Black don't crack and Dominican Republic don't too, huh? Bro, my skin tone is not even my skin tone. Like, yeah. I don't know. I know I'm black for sure. I just have a different tone of skin. But nah, I don't. But my family ages really, really well. Like really well. My daughter look like she's still 14. And she's 20. My son looks young too. But auntie that's in her 60s, bro, she like she's just hit like 40. She like she could be my age or something. Like she looks really good. My other auntie the same way. My brother the same way. My brother, our family they age really really well. Like we age backwards. Yeah, yeah. We have good genes. My mama was 60, 64, 65 before she passed. Um, she had just started graying. My dad too. My dad looked good for his age. He was 65 when he passed, and he looked good for his age. Like I don't know, something about our family. My grandfather is 93. Yeah, he's 93 and he still get around. Sharp as a tack. I'm gonna let y'all meet him one day. Sharp as a fucking tack. Like, I don't know, this I think it's just on both sides of my family. We age very, very well. My daughter could actually put on a uniform and go back to school right now. That's how young she looks. When she take all that the wig off and all that other shit, and sometimes with her wig on, she could put on a uniform and go straight back to school. Everybody thinks she's still this little kid and all this shit, but she uses that. Because a lot of older men try to holler at my baby, and she would tell them, no, I'm still 16, I'm 15, or something like that. And they still go, fucking predators. They be like, oh, you just the right age. No, the fuck she not, bitch. Move around. Move the fuck around. Now, y'all don't know I had to. Boy, if her daddy was living, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Bro, they think I'm bad. That nigga was bad. But I love you guys. It is 9:09 right now. I mean, fuck 8:09. I'm sorry. It's 9:09 where I am. It's 8:09 where y'all at. Let's go to the after party. I see y'all tomorrow. Please make sure y'all remember today's lessons. Tomorrow lesson is going to be on a probably same area, but different topic. Okay, we're gonna try to touch on some of the stuff that we was talking about today too, with these people that with this guy that called Section A on this lady. So again, I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. If y'all love what I'm doing, y'all like what I'm doing, man, hit that cash app. If you want to donate to more proceeds to what's coming up. Like I told you, I'm doing the food thing. Y'all see, I've been sitting in this one spot all this time. So all these food places gonna be closed, right? Right. But I still have the money that I got from yesterday. So I'm gonna try to get something to eat tomorrow while I'm in Georgia. I'm sorry, I'm be in Virginia. I'm gonna be in Virginia tomorrow. So I'm gonna see what they have in Virginia if I can find anything. Also for production wise, um I need a whole lot of things. The Wi-Fi box. I need to get a little mic, all that good shit. Get that shit popping too. Y'all make sure y'all hit that cash up. Anything y'all see send is going towards everything that I'm doing right now. Most definitely. Thank you for my flowers. I need that. Give me my flowers while I'm still alive. Yes. And if y'all see ghosts, not from the after party, the other ghost that was on here yesterday, tell him when he gonna buy my bras. Cause I need some. He's supposed to be sending me some money to go to Victoria's Secret. I told him I was going to Vicky as soon as he sent it. He ain't sent the check. Let me find out he lied to me too. Let me find out. Thank you, Squeeze just came. Oh, y'all, most definitely. If y'all can, donate to the channel. Donate to the channel. I am that I know of being monetized because I am part of the YouTube group now, the YouTube partnership and all that good stuff. So y'all most definitely could donate to the channel too if you want to. Either which way you want, you get that cash app. I can use that, or you can donate to the channel. I guess they'll cash me out at some point in time. I don't know. I'll figure this shit out later. I love you guys. Let's go to the after party. Mwah. See y'all tomorrow. Good night.